Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, 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 yo.
I don't know if y'all know it, but we're going to win. I don't know if you feel it, but we're going to win. I don't know if you can see it, but we're going to win. You got to understand, we're going to win right now.
Storm. Storm. Storm.
Yeah, bro. We good. As it fades on now.
I don't know if y'all know it, but we're going to win.
We gonna win. Everybody know that we gonna win on this Wednesday night. Trav, what happening, player?
Not much, dog. Just cooler. You already know.
Just cooling on this Wednesday night,
Cooler
man.
on that Wednesday night.
The Wednesday night, man. As we let people trickle in the building on this Wednesday night, man. DeadBolt ATL. You already know, man. It's a lot of shit going on out here. We're gonna tap into a lot of different things. Politics kicking my ass though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I woke up this morning, like I just wanted to tap out. I wanted to tap out. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, that shit here now.
It's just all over the place. Like it ain't no stopping this pollen shit. And it's like I personally don't understand. Like, and I know they say, well, it's the trees blooming, and what is they doing? They mating or something like that.
Yep, that's tree nut all in your mouth.
Put it in yeah, man.
Plant G's, nigga. As soon as you walk outside, it's all in your mouth, all up your nose there. Well,
it's just plant G's.
I'm surprised niggas ain't having plant babies out this motherfucker. Yeah, but here's what it is, man. You know, I was just talking to my little friend in Michigan, and she I was telling her like, yeah, it's you know, it hit down here. She was like, yeah, man, we just got snow. We got to deal with the snow. In springtime, they just got a lot of snow. She said, and then we still got to deal with the pollen coming after this shit. At least y'all ain't got no snow.
Pollen coming after the snow.
You know what I'm saying? So
pollen coming after the snow. Like, yeah, you can't really.
I couldn't imagine that. It's like you can't even escape nothing. You can't escape nothing falling out the sky. You get snow, it's heavy as hell, it's cold as hell, and then the pollen right after that.
The snow is definitely something. I'd rather deal with pollen than snow. I just don't.
Really?
I'm not a cold weather guy, man. Like, even though I'm from Cleveland, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not a cold weather guy. I really don't.
You rather deal with that pollen, huh? That dust.
I'd rather deal with it, man. Put it in my mouth. Pause. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Speaking of no Diddy, somebody I seen something. I started to put that in there, but it was a person who actually trademarked that shit. It was a rapper out of Philly. He trademarked it. Just got trademarked. I wish I would have known as soon as I heard that. That's another thing too. Like, when we hear phrases and shit, we think that these things be trademarked, or nigga might have already stamped it already. But truth is, niggas was saying no Diddy maybe a week or two before he put in and got approved for the patent for the word. You feel what I'm saying? To rubber stamp it.
Shit, crazy.
So I mean, yeah, you can't make it up, man. I think we dropped the ball on that. I would have loved to have the copyrights to no Diddy, and that's for sure. That's for shit. So, but y'all know, man, before we go into hip hop news, everything affecting our culture and all the fuckery around the galaxy, obviously, man, we got to dip into Atlanta. And the one thing about Atlanta, man, when you in the city of Atlanta, about the road rage. Like, road rage is one of the things I think here, and I would assume in every major city that road rage is a problem. But when I seen this, I said, oh yeah, this takes it to a whole nother level. What I'm saying? We definitely gonna show y'all a road rage incident right here in Atlanta, man. And you gotta watch the people around you, because even though you might not be trying to do some road rage, there's actually people out here, bro, who are really about that business when it comes to this road rage and shit. We're gonna play this clip right here.
New developments in a wild case of road rage, a scene out of a movie unfolding on I-25. I mean, just look at this. Two drivers firing at each other in the middle of heavy traffic. You'll see it again right here. Channel 2's Candace McCowan is live along I-25. Candace, you spoke to the driver who captured that shootout.
And Sophia, he lives out of state. He thought that driving through Atlanta traffic was going to be the worst part of his drive. But he says he and his wife were on the roadway. He saw this shootout happening, even bullets flying and hitting the median there. And he says he and his wife were now shaken.
Maybe they'll realize they do stuff like this and public is going to be on video. Everybody has a camera.
Ronald Butler said he's sharing this video from Saturday so criminals know their dangerous behavior didn't go unchecked.
These people could have killed anybody, not just each other.
Butler keeps his camera on his truck at all times, mostly in case there's an accident. But Saturday, while headed south on 285 before La Vista Road around 8 at night, two cars caught his eye.
And it was a black SUV. He passed a vehicle on the right shoulder, went around, and then I noticed the other vehicle speed by. The SUV fired at least 10 times at the black car. The black car was returning fire.
You can see in the video other drivers slamming on their brakes, likely after they noticed the gunfire. Butler said the cars involved sped off a nearby exit, and DeKalb County Police said by the time their officers got there, the cars were gone. They now have Butler's video and are reviewing it. But Butler, who's on the road most days of every month, has his own theory. He said this gunfight seemed to be about more than just road rage.
They were chasing each other. And they meant to get each other, and they didn't care who was around. Who has guns in their car ready to shoot at somebody else and then immediately return fire? So it didn't make sense that it was one guy mad at a guy for cutting them off.
DeadBolt, nigga.
In a wild case of road rage.
What's your thoughts on that, Trav? Do you think that was, like what he said, you think that was more than a simple case of road rage? Or do you think in Atlanta, road rage can turn into that?
That's anywhere. I can't just say Atlanta. That's any major city or shit, even small town, for real. Anywhere, road rage can turn into that. But I don't think that was road rage. I think somebody was getting chased. Shit, that was a little more than road rage, but it's unfortunate, man, because they could have really killed somebody. Man, I hate goofy ass niggas like this who just be like, you just niggas be dumb as fuck, huh?
You said they caught their plates?
Man, you know cameras all over, nigga. You fuck around and call the hero unit. You ever call the hero unit?
No, I never. I seen them out there though.
But they zoom. But when you call that number, that 511,
yeah.
But they got them zoom right in on you. Yo, this you right here? They all alone camera doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how the hero unit work. But once you call them folks will be like, "Is this you right here sitting on the side of the highway in such and such a car?" Yep. There's cameras everywhere, man. There's cameras on all poles, on down there every exit, nigga, in trees. You know what I'm saying?
So
cameras.
I don't know
everywhere.
why these niggas and this is what I don't understand in 2024. Why do people feel like you can get away with something like this? And I know niggas just don't be giving a fuck, but goddamn, like nobody wants to go to jail, right? I don't think. And it's like you would know, like I would be shook. I wouldn't be able to sleep because I would know, like nigga, they about to come get me. I just fired at a nigga on the freeway, and I'm on the news.
Nobody wants to go to jail, right? But there are some people that had that I don't care attitude until they get in there. Man, look here, it's a different when a judge hit your ass with that time, my boy. When he hit you with that 10, even if he hit you with a little 3-way, nigga, 3 years in jail is a long ass time, my boy.
Especially when you ain't got your affairs and all that shit handled.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Nigga. It might be all right for niggas who got their shit together and they got bread put up.
It ain't all right, period, my nigga. Being gone for 36 months. But that's a stretch. Now, people can say that ain't no time. All right, nigga, you go do it then. Go do a crime. Go do a crime, my nigga, and go sit there. Because a lot of y'all niggas be ready to turn on niggas. Let
me ask you though, like, would you, if you could put away $5 million? Because, like, for instance, I was back in 2014. I had to go sit down in Marietta for some little bullshit, and I was in there for about a week or so, and I was locked up with a nigga who was waiting to get transferred down the road, but he had stole some diamonds. You know what I'm saying? And he got like what you said, like 3 years or some shit like that. But he was like, nigga, I'm good. I'm Gucci. I got 4.5 coming home. Because he talking shit in the jail. He was like, nigga, I already settled my shit out. So everything we got, nigga, they already closed the books. I got my time. I ain't rat on nobody, nothing, nigga. This is what they gave me. I'm going down the road. I come back. So he's home now. Obviously, that was in 14. I don't know if he had to go back again.
Do you know?
I mean, he said this is what his sentence was. He got.
But I'm just saying, do you know? So where would you rather take your chances as far as survival? In jail or in the free world?
For that, I mean, that's what you say.
Look here, boy, a nigga poke you out. So what? You fucking around might not come on. Come on, you got the diamond. But nigga get poked up. Look, but nigga just don't know how often nigga get poked out and lose their life in jail, boy. That shit is serious. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, murder, it happens more out here in the free world because motherfuckers don't get caught.
Right.
You got motherfuckers in there, nigga, they're gonna hit you. And you know what I'm saying? It's over with, bro.
Yeah.
Or you ain't got your booty hole poked out, but you can't pay me nothing you got down for, but you nah.
So you basically just took the question, right out of my mouth. So
I don't care how much money, but I don't care how much money.
I'm gonna give you 2.5 of 24.
They give me
2.5. It's already in your account.
Nope.
2.5?
Nope.
You're gonna spend about 9 months in county, nigga.
That's even worse, nigga. County jail is worse than being in prison, nigga.
I just wanted to see what you said.
It's even worse. I don't want to sit no damn county for no 9 months. I'm suffering, nigga.
Yeah, but 2.5 tax free.
I'm straight. I don't want it.
And you got a phone and commissary the whole time. They ain't gonna cut into that bread.
I do not want to do 2.5 years in prison or jail for nothing. Nigga, they can say, nigga, we got $1 billion for you. I'm be like, nope, I'm straight.
Man, you do that shit for a man. You talking shit.
I won't. I don't want to be locked up, my nigga. I know what that shit feel like, bro. I know it, and then I know what it feel like to be locked up for some months, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
what's so crazy though? I think you'll take the bread. I think you'll go in there and work out, clean yourself up and everything like that, and then you'll read some books. set up your plan for when you come home.
I do that out here though.
Especially for $1 billion though, bro. $1 billion? That's a vacation.
Look, when they offer it to you and you do it, I see you when you come home, my nigga.
You gonna make sure I'm good.
You're gonna be good. You got $1 billion coming. But you got $1 billion coming.
You gonna plug me in with some of your homies that's locked up down the road. I'm gonna have but you gotta think I got $1 billion, man. I'm paying niggas off. I ain't about to have no problem. Well, I'll go to PC.
I ain't really got none, but I ain't got none but shit. I ain't got a lot of niggas. Well, you know what? I got about 5 niggas locked up. Shit, one of them finna get out. He just did 15. He finna get out.
Hey, I'm a civilian now. I'm just going. If I got $1 billion, bro, and I know I only got to do 2.5, I'm going straight into PC. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even about to play.
It's not that easy, bro.
But listen, I'm a high level because if I already got the money in my bank, I can show like, hey, like I'm too high level of a risk. They'll extort me. I would go into PC, nigga, and just be in PC for.
Get what them folk gonna tell your ass. That's on your dumb ass for coming in here, nigga. We ain't putting you in no fucking PC.
Well, I mean, whatever. Nigga, I'm paying niggas off.
You're gonna have to poke a nigga out. You're gonna have to do something to get.
Well, I gotta do all that, and I got $1 billion though, Trav.
Like, so
I got a whole gang named after me. If I got $1 billion,
you have to do something, my nigga, to go into some kind of solitary confinement. They just not. You can't say just put me in there.
But listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
It don't work like that.
No, I'm just gonna pay some niggas. Why you act like my money ain't long at that point? I got
$1 billion.
Look,
you can get that right now, my nigga. Look, the devil will offer you $1 billion to go do time. So boy, better stop putting that energy in there, cause that shit out. You can get it, motherfucker. Get it.
No,
get it to you, my boy.
I don't want that.
If you happen to get into some shit tomorrow, my nigga, and you got down, now you got to go do time. But I done wrote the check. I got a lawsuit, but I got to go sit.
Yeah, that shit is definitely crazy.
Hey man, we got some guests in the building, man. Shout out to Tiffany in the chair. How you doing tonight? She said, "Hey,
we definitely." Oh, you already know.
What's the topic? The topic, Tiffany, is he want to go and visit the Booty Warrior for $1 billion? That ain't the topic.
But all I said was this. Now, obviously, you an attorney, so you understand. If you was to come to me and say, "Man, listen, they got you," you know what I'm saying. But that bread that you said you put away, you can keep all that shit. But you gotta go sit down for 2.5. I'm gonna sit down for 2.5 if I gotta keep $1 billion.
That's not the same thing, nigga. You just said though.
That's what I just said.
No, nigga.
So I gotta go sit down.
You just said, will I go sit down? Will I get paid? Will I take a payout, nigga, to go to prison? Absolutely not. Wow. If I committed a crime,
well, that's like taking a bribe. No, say one of your home. Okay, let's rephrase it.
Listen. Hold on. If I committed a crime, my nigga, and I got some money put up, or I got some money coming out of whatever happened during that crime, then I ain't, nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and let run it. Shit, I'm already caught. Should I do it? But if a motherfucker say, look here, that's like the you remember the TV show where they had motherfuckers go to jail for 60 days?
Yeah, 60 days in.
Boy, I wouldn't do that shit for you. Couldn't pay me nothing.
I mean, he was getting paid scraps. Right. If a nigga gave me some real cash, and I ain't got and I can go out and I can motherfucking take over the world with that much money I got, nigga, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. But yeah, man. Tip,
hold on. Look what Tiffany said. I would never advise that.
Oh, man, listen, we ain't
she said that first though. She said that's like you were married to a crime. But nah, it's just me, bro. I know what that shit feel like, my nigga, for real. I'm straight on that, bro. I don't want to smell no jail. That's really one of the way jail smell. Man,
especially grown man jail. Like, I did juvie time, but yeah, like you said, grown man jail is a whole different.
And then get what? You know what's gonna kill me? Now I'm in the dorm with niggas that snore loud as a motherfucker, and I can't go to sleep. Man. Now get what? Hold on.
Sleep age, you got everything.
Hold on, no. Nigga, now get what? I'm the inmate that I'm pissed off, nigga. I'm finna thump. Nigga, some kind of way I'm finna get you up out of here, bro. Something finna happen.
Man, you got that
You
much
snoring?
weight. You got that much cash, though. You won't have to lift a finger. Now, if you told me
you,
I had
you
to be
have
a
that
regular
much
nigga,
cash, my nigga. You a regular nigga in jail, bro.
man, there's some niggas living good in that motherfucker. I'm not saying advise a nigga to go, but it's some niggas doing comfortable time.
That's fed time. That's feds. That's probably fed time. That's not state. That's not the county, my nigga.
Or not the county. Yeah.
And guess what, nigga? That's mostly, it really ain't our people, my nigga, because our people aren't part of organizations like that. It really be Italian motherfuckers that doing good time like that. It ain't us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't our people, my nigga.
Italians got that good time going. You know
like
what
you so niggas know you the big D boy. You might be the head of a gang. It ain't gonna be that comfortable, my nigga, because you still an inmate, bro.
Yeah, man. I get
You know what I'm saying? Tiffany said, smells terrible. I go visit clients in jail. Tell them again, that shit smells so bad. Did whatever they try to clean it with. That shit smells so bad. She said, I hate walking through an all-male prison. I can imagine how all-woman prison smell, though. Period. Like, periods. Like, yeah, damn, but, you know, I would rather do my
prison by itself because, like, it's a lot of bums. They be, you know what I'm saying? But the prison, it's terrible in that bitch.
Yeah, man, prison is actually it's shit bad, my nigga. That shit real bad, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Shout out to my niggas who done had to do time though. Shit, my nigga Reem been locked up. My nigga Reem, look, man, my nigga Reem been locked up since 1997, my nigga. He caught a body.
What, Tiffany? What she say on this one? On that comment?
He said they damn sure is. Them dudes have more money than all three of us combined.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Organized gangsters. But yeah, my nigga Reem locked up in 1997, man. We hoping he finna get out because he got life with parole though. Usually you'll parole after about 25, 26 years.
We get a motherfucking moment of
get out, man.
For this small chronic break.
Hopefully I see my nigga real soon, dog. You feel me?
Zap me off
real soon, dog.
Twist on this motherfucker. I don't want motherfucker see me tweet.
All you gotta do is stop your camera, my nigga.
Oh, okay. Let me do that real quickly here.
So we can continue those.
I don't like doing that shit because I gotta change this shit. Nigga, I got your picture, and I think you did this shit on some software update shit because you want your well, whatever, man. So the next thing we got Trav on this motherfucker. That's how we doing it. You feel me?
I don't know why that shit do that.
Hey,
probably how you log in though.
Hey,
probably.
It's all good, nigga. Shit. It's all good. But the next thing though, Trav, the scam boys, the scammers, nigga, then won. The scammers have won.
Well, niggas always winning.
No, they really won on this one. Let's get this pulled up right here. Atlanta scammers charged $40K at Lenox Mall and did not get caught. God damn. They ran it up. They ran it up. Now, I'm not, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. For y'all who don't know, Atlanta is the scam capital, flat out. I think New York started this scam shit, like on some real shit. Like, I think, you know, just knowing what I know, New York, but Atlanta has definitely took over. And I think a lot of companies are willing to go through with it because I think a lot of these companies, bro, especially in 2024, know what Atlanta is about. You know what I'm saying? And know how a lot of niggas, especially niggas who flexing. I ain't talking about just regular people. The niggas who's flexing and spending the cash and shit come from this scam world, or they're hustlers or some type of entertainment. I think these companies know that, and they let these niggas do this shit. And then when they blow back, they try to air it out like, oh, you know, we didn't know or whatever. Man, you knew these motherfuckers. Look at these motherfuckers. They come in this bitch, nigga, to spend $40K. They going to every designer store buying shit, nigga, with the same 3 cars. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all taking their money and y'all know what they own. Y'all know what they own. Like, so to me, I don't even see why they even bringing this shit up. Even though that's a hell of a lick, though. 40K worth of scamming and whamming. And Lenox, my office is in the Buckhead Tower. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm right next to Lenox. And you know what I'm saying? Lenox has security all through that bitch now. So these motherfuckers willy-nilly just charging up, walking right past police. You feel what I'm saying? And you just can't make this up. I personally think they let this shit happen, bro. Just to be honest.
Yeah, telling.
They let it happen. This ain't no accident. Y'all let niggas win. Y'all know niggas is scamming, bro. So, Tremont, what's good, family?
Tremont was good, dog.
Every episode, man, Tremont gonna come through, represent for the homies.
Tiffany said 40K. Yeah, man.
40K. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot. And look, these are allegedly the pictures of the individuals. They don't even look like they got 40K. I'm sorry. It's just a certain mystique with somebody who has.
But you're not supposed to look like it though. I don't think shit.
But black folks, man, we look like it. Like even black folks who don't, because it's a way that you can look like money and not look like money, right? You can be the nigga that has a lot of jewelry on and all that type of shit, or you could be the nigga with a nice suit on.
Nice, look, you don't know what that is on their feet though, cause the picture blurry.
No, facts. I mean, that's what I'm saying. They have the scammer look. This is what I'm saying. If it was my store, they got the scammer look. I'm checking IDs, nigga. I'm ringing them up. That's all I'm saying.
They could have the ID to match though.
Yeah, of course they got it now. Of course they got the IDs to match. But I like I said, I'm calling the bank. I'm doing something, especially if I know I can get in trouble for it. Like say, like I'm like the store manager. I'm the one that's approving these large transactions, and I know this is gonna fall back on me. These motherfuckers gotta look, bro. I see it all the time when I'm down there for them few days.
I wonder what they bought though. I wonder what they bought. Because you can hit one nigga 40. You can run that in one stove for real.
Yeah, you can run.
You know what I'm saying? In Lennox, you fuck around, go to the Apple store, nigga. That shit be gone on 2 computers. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, you got 2 computers, nigga, like 40K.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey man, shout out for them for getting away with that one. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Shit, everybody that lost money, they will get paid back by insurance. I'm sure
they will definitely get paid back. They definitely get paid back by insurance. But
Tiffany said, "Let's get into this Diddy situation." Now, hold on.
Slow
your roll.
Listen.
Tim say she ready to talk about goddamn Diddy.
We got that in the vault. We got that in the vault. We definitely got that in the vault. But you know what? You're right. We jumped into the Atlanta shit. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on in the news. We know why. What everybody's talking about. Last thing we're gonna talk about in Atlanta, then we're just gonna spread it out, Trav. It's time to go into the hip hop news, everything affecting the culture and all the fuckery around the galaxy. But this dude right here, man, and mental health is real, bro. 23-year-old arrested after he shot his own grandmother in the chest during an argument.
That shit wild, man.
What type of motherfucking arguments you having with your grandma, man, that you gotta pull out the yammer? Like you gotta back grandma down, cause you gotta be like, hold up, Graham. Like, is we serious, bro? Now, this is a nigga that's gonna get fucked with in jail. Yeah. Like when they read this nigga paperwork, nigga, you shot your grandmother, nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga, man, that's what I'm saying, bro.
They might hit him in the booty.
Man, that nigga might not even want that problem. That nigga look like he might be carrying something. They just might make that nigga the holder. Like,
they wearing rubber. They wearing rubber. They wearing rubbers enough. Yeah, they strapping up, or they on prep. You know what I'm saying? One of them. They scrapping up, or they on prep.
Yeah, for sure.
Hold on, what's common tilt? You see what all the time? Niggas shooting their grandma? Oh Lord, she said this shit all the time, man. Oh my.
Yeah, she said that shit. She said that shit is common. This is common.
Hey, nigga, your grandma ain't give you that 40, and you
now you done shot grandma in the chest. Ain't that a motherfucker? You done shot grandma in the chest. That shit just don't make no sense.
Yeah, that nigga wrong with you, nigga. That nigga that on one, bro.
I don't know what's wrong with you, nigga.
That nigga that on one, for real. Did you want to run this, what you call it, man, right quick? Like, you know what I'm saying? Since you got it here, since we just right quick, like in Atlanta, what you think about what they finna do with the ghost dog?
Well, man, let's go ahead and pull this up right here, man, and get the full screen off, get our inbox on. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Our inbox ain't on nothing. Yeah.
yet also with failed development attempts, is finally getting life. In a Channel 2 Action News exclusive, I met with the president of Centennial Yards, the force behind transforming a part of Atlanta that's been called the Gulch for decades. Brian McCowan walking us through phase 1 of Centennial Yards. These are brand new images you're seeing for the first time. And the vision here, people socializing, eating and drinking, and just enjoying life in the outdoors before and after games and concerts. 2 buildings are already vertical in construction, and McGowan tells me the funding is real. In fact, he says the investment dollars are equity, not loans, with the principals including Hawks owner Tony Ressler and his brother.
So sports adjacent, entertainment, music, space. The goal is to have this delivered by the World Cup, but the buildings will be core and shell. They won't be completed interiors, but the fan gathering space will be complete. And some of these buildings will be available for activation.
Centennial Yards is a multi-billion-dollar overall plan with investors that include Andy Young and Arthur Blank. Coming up.
That shit gonna be amazing, bro. People hating on this shit, though. There's a lot of people saying they don't want that empty space to be bothered. I've been, you can see in the comments, motherfuckers talking about they really sick of this shit. I don't know why are people sick of the city evolving. I don't understand that shit. If you can't motherfucking stay in the city, get your ass up by. Take your ass to motherfucking go down there where Boosie at. It's cheaper down there. But you ain't gonna have a crib like Boosie got though. You know what I'm saying? But go down that way. You know what I'm saying? If you keep saying if you're gonna have to pay the money to stay in these nice ass this shit right here. It is what it is. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm with it. Bring that shit on. Give me something else to do in the daytime in Atlanta, because I don't kick it at night.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like you said, I think it's cool that the city, it's evolving as long as it doesn't come at the expense of the taxpayers. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a lot of times where, shit get crossed at. Like, yeah, you want to get things going and stuff like that, but it comes at the expense of the taxpayer. And then also, it like what Tiffany just said in this comment. I wanted to move to Atlanta, but I'm considering Houston now. It's too busy. Well, the only thing I would say against Houston is with the border being wide open and all this invasion shit going on, I definitely don't know if I would want to be in Texas right now. But I do agree. Atlanta is, it's always been populated. But for people who know and who really live here, a lot of people live in the suburbs. So it's kind of like, the only time you really dealing with Atlanta traffic is if you moving through the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, just to be honest.
Shit, Tiffany, do you not know that Houston is a way bigger city than Atlanta? There's way more people in Houston than Atlanta, Georgia. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
you fuck around and get down there and be like, I didn't expect this shit. Man.
And then you got to think of the influx that's coming to Houston though too, because everybody's talking about it now. Houston's been popping. Don't get it wrong, but everybody. Yeah, when I talk to people, oh man, I'm going to kick it to Houston this weekend. So Houston is, I think, about to take over as far as being the it spot in the South, as far as clubs and all that type of stuff. So I think you're going to experience the same thing you would experience in Houston as you experience in Atlanta. I think it's just really about preference. Do you want to be in the heart of Texas, or do you want to be kind of closer where you can slide to the crib, so to speak? Because Atlanta, I'm from Cleveland. I could slide to the crib. If you up in Baltimore, that's 6 hours. You can 8 hours. You can just slide to the spot. You feel what I'm saying? You coming way in the middle of down Texas somewhere. Shit, it's gonna be a minute.
So she love Houston. Yeah, I mean, I heard Houston got down. I heard they downtown ain't like Atlanta though. I heard that shit slow. Don't nobody really be kicking it like that in the city for real. In Houston,
right.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know, but shout out to the folks in Texas, man. Sure.
Shout out to Texas, man. Shout out to Texas, man. Everything Texas got going. I fuck with Texas, man. But let's get into all the hip hop news, everything affecting our culture and all the fuckery around the galaxy. First thing I want to throw off is, man, this is why all the mental health is bad in the country, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because the U.S. is no longer ranked in the world's top 20 happiest places in the happiest.
Right, cool. Like Tiffany said, shit. She said, "Well, you heard that at." I heard that shit from people that
You hear that from me, Tim?
I heard that shit from people comparing downtown Houston to other major cities. And they were just like, man, it ain't really that busy. They thought they felt like it would have been a lot busier than what it was. Yeah. I don't know if it ain't no nightlife and shit like that. But then again, shit, nigga, downtown Atlanta be busy all day. I don't know about. She said Houston nightlife put circles around it. I don't think he was talking about nightlife though, Tiffany. And really, I don't really know about Atlanta nightlife because I'm a daytime dude. I used to get out at night. I like to be out in the daytime though.
No, I can answer that if she has, I can talk for it. Like I said as far as nightlife wise, I think Houston got it now. Houston got the nightlife now. But obviously Atlanta, it's still always gonna be top 3. You know what I'm saying?
No. The person I was talking about, he wasn't talking about nightlife though. He was just talking about the downtown area being like busy. He wasn't talking about nightlife type shit though. You know what I'm saying? He was out in the daytime. He was like, man, I don't really see a lot of people out moving around how I do in other cities. Like, compared to a city like Chicago or New York. Motherfuckers be outside, nigga, during the daytime. In Atlanta, downtown, it's like that's a place for people to go to. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, he didn't get that feeling in Houston like that for real.
Yeah.
For real.
Also,
he didn't mention the nightlife at all.
That's a person's observation too, though. Like if he
is,
because it's been the wrong weekend, like whatever. But I still, personally, like to me, Houston got the nightlife. Houston got the nightlife. As far as living wise, that's like I said, that's your preference. Do you want to be in the middle of Texas or do you want to be on the eastern side in Atlanta? That's really just a preference. But I think, when you at a certain age anyway, it don't even like nightlife shit don't even really matter for real. Like
she said definitely she said Houston nightlife. What does Houston strip club look like though? Donnie? What do Houston strip club look like?
They definitely don't look like. Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like Houston just now, motherfucking trying to start talking my shit because Houston just now starting to motherfucking get a buzz for real as far as on the night situation. Man, Atlanta, man, been doing this shit so long, and it's really just who you tapped in with in the city. Because you can go to any city, nigga, and have a ball if you tapped in with the right motherfuckers. So imagine being tapped in with the right motherfuckers here in Atlanta. Like it's a different type of time. Trust me, I come from that life, so I know. Like it's just a different type of time, but not like I said, taking away nothing from Houston, but the strip clubs in Atlanta and that whole element that we bring to it, I just think it's totally different.
She don't know that. Yeah, you fucking around in Atlanta won't go to sleep, nigga, for days. If you out there like that. But that's just that Atlanta shit. I know from back in the day type shit. Why in the hell am I at the club eating fucking breakfast at 10 in the fucking morning? And I ain't talking about going nowhere. We still in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Like, yeah, you're right. That's some bullshit, my nigga. Why are we eating breakfast at the fucking you know what I'm saying? Right. What are we doing? Eating eggs and bacon and shit, nigga, and drinking motherfucking Hennessy.
And mimosas and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all tight. Hennessy.
Ain't been to sleep yet. About to throw up. Got two pussies on my mug. Got a pussy on my pinky and a pussy on my thumb. I don't know what I was doing with motherfucker.
You knew it was coming. You had to get it, y'all.
Hey man, I'm like right here. Who are that? Hey man, what we got? What we got, my dog?
So let's breeze a little bit. So yeah, now. This first thing, man, just to touch on, man, because we was touching on mental health, the cities and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, bro. Do you feel like this is concerning? Do you feel like that this has truth to it? The U.S. is no longer ranked in the world's top 20 happiest countries. Now, if it's 20 countries happier than the U.S., that's fucked up. I feel we supposed to be the land of the free, home of the damn brave, and you telling me, nigga, we not in the top 20?
I can believe that, my nigga, because the U.S. is a working country. You got to think it's probably 20 countries in Africa, my nigga, who don't work as hard as we do. They don't care about working for real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You know when the motherfucker don't work on Sunday, nigga, it's something ain't right over here.
That is true.
You feel me? This is 24/7 shit over here, nigga. That's why people come to America, get the bag, send that shit back home.
Absolutely.
And then after a few years, they're gonna eventually go back to their homeland.
Yeah.
You know? So
that's true. That's true. But a lot of motherfuckers in America are miserable, bro, because everything is superficial now. Like, you know, and watching the Freaknik, right? Like over the weekend and stuff. And it is just, you know, going back in those days and stuff like that, man, we really were kicking it without cell phones and without all that extra stuff, like really coming out with a pad and a pencil or, you know, a pen or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? And really communicating and mingling with people and stuff like that and really living our lives. And like now, man, this shit ain't, you know, I think everybody is miserable because technology is overwhelming here. Where a lot of countries like China and shit got caps on what you can search and what you can look for and, you know, all that shit. I think the freedom of information is what got this country so miserable. Why people are just walking around so miserable, because it's too much information. Like you can find out anything, you can indulge in anything here. And I think that has become a problem. So for us to kind of fall out of line, because a lot of these other countries have stricter order, you know, countries that I've visited and stuff, they have stricter order than the United States. So you would think the United States, with the freedom to do anything that you want for the most part, would be one of the happiest places to be. And for it not to be the happiest place, I think it shows and it points back to our technology problem that, you know, it's too much accessibility. And that's just my take on it.
No, it's just not in the top 20.
No, that's
it's just one country though. America, United States is one country. So many of them out there, bro. I can see this. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. Shit, so, government though. Shit. That shit be crazy. The government will give you drugs and then arrest you for it. Should we go through shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. But the perception of our country around the world or outside of the country is this is the place that you want to be. This is prosperity and everything else. When really, like, nigga, we pay rent every fucking 30 days here. That's why I tell motherfuckers when I go out to come, I'm like, bro, we got the 30-day cycle where we're from, nigga. Everything's due on the 30th day. You don't, unless you getting some real paper, you don't have time to stack. You niggas are not on the same system as that we're on. You know what I'm saying? So I think the environment that's created, that is what's driving us out of, you know, the place in the home, you know, the place that people want to be. You know what I mean? Like it's driving us away from that. And I think I think for me, the problem I think is technology, bro, because indulging in social media, indulging in all these depressing ass things, trying to keep up with the Joneses and shit like that, it got niggas miserable. And that's why I think people are not happy here and want to go other places and shit like that.
You nigga, but I mean, I don't see, look, America's not the only country where niggas is paying their rent every 30 days, bro.
Yeah, no, that's other countries that do that. I'm not saying
nigga, we're Australia. So do you know that
Australia Australia fucked up. I learned that through COVID. Australia fucked up.
They pay weekly, my nigga.
Yeah, that's why I said nigga, Australia
they gotta pay their rent every week, motherfucker.
Listen, Australia don't count. Fuck that. Australia don't count at all.
That's it crazy.
Australia
them folks said they ain't playing boy with Crocodile Dundee now.
No, niggas don't want to go down to Australia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Crocs and shit like that. Big wolf spiders and rattlesnakes down that motherfucker. But yeah, man. But you know, like I said, bro, to me, it's a reflection of a lot of bad things that go on in our country. We should be in the top 3 to 5 countries, you know, happiest places to come raise a family and stuff like that.
Let me ask you something though. Let me ask you
be the home of the free, home of the brave, or whatever the fuck. That's why. Everywhere else doesn't have the opportunities that we have. So why are we not the happiest country or one of the top 5?
I don't see it like that, bro. I see a lot of big countries, a lot of big countries like us definitely have opportunities, my nigga, and the technology and all that type of shit.
Okay, well, you got India, you got China.
Listen. What they teach us over here is don't go nowhere else because it's fucked up and it's sad and they're poor. Then once you go somewhere, it is the case, nigga. They've always they've always told you that Africa was nigga. Don't ever go to Africa. It's fucked
Facts.
up.
No, yeah. Africa,
but then you go to countries in Africa and it's fucking beautiful and they got everything, nigga. They probably some of the motherfuckers be a little more advanced than we do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you know it's all a control thing, my nigga. They know how to control the American people, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And now guess what? Everybody know they got them under some kind of mind fuck. And now niggas is like, man, they don't want to be over here no more. There's some bullshit in America.
So that's why it dropped out of the top 20.
You know what I'm saying? And then people are traveling a lot more now. Motherfuckers getting that passport. They going to see other shit and be like, man, damn, what the fuck going on where I'm at? You know what I'm saying? Why we dealing with all this goddamn pollen?
One of these. Better you have you one of these so you can just see how my shit just right there. I can.
You heard what I said?
I'm taking Nova. We out. She got her passport too.
Nigga, go somewhere and be like, nigga, well, they ain't got no pollen over here. It's April, nigga. Nigga, man, home, nigga, my car yellow.
Yeah. Speaking of happy places, right? Let's go ahead and just dive right into it. You know what I'm saying? You know, we 46 in, man. We appreciate the ones that's tuning in live. I know y'all want us to talk about it, man. I know y'all want us.
I'm gonna go piss right quick. I got you.
While Trav urinates or defecates himself, Diddy, Puff Daddy, Mr. Take That himself, Los Angeles and Miami homes have been raided in the last few days. Now, obviously, man, this shit has been ongoing. It's obviously reaching a point now where it's like, okay, what they really got on, you know what I'm saying? Because I personally feel it's deeper than rap. No Rick Ross right now, right? And what I mean by that is, why are the feds raiding Diddy house? This is the question, right? I've heard everything from, you know, they trying to get the tapes, they trying to get, they're trying to seize phones and, you know, all this type of stuff. But I personally feel that the feds went in that house because it was well known that Diddy had surveillance in all his houses. You know what I'm saying? Cameras, everything, recording, stuff like that. So I personally feel that the tapes and everything else, this is what the feds was trying to get because he has a lot of people incriminated on these tapes. If you notice, man, there's a lot of people being very quiet right now. Very, very quiet. And I personally feel that Diddy, they're trying to label him the Black Jeffrey Epstein, right? I think, you know, and just personally going to Diddy parties, you know what I'm saying, back in the day and shit like that. Diddy been doing exclusive parties, man, for a long fucking time. Some more exclusive than others. I haven't went to those type. But he's been doing parties and all that type of shit for a very long time. And it just seems like that the feds wanted to go in and take the tapes because, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to get that type of evidence because they're trying to get everybody else scrubbed off. You know what I'm saying? That some people on there, they don't want to be revealed or have ties at this time. But I think certain people are going to go down with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Certain people are going to obviously, you know what I'm saying, be named and implemented in this situation. We got a couple that we're going to talk about as we dive into this P. Diddy situation. We're going to talk about a few of the people that have already been implemented and that have, you know, and who I think personally myself is going to be next. Because, you know what I'm saying, that's the whole thing. Like, it's who's next. You know what I'm saying? Because for him to be as quiet as he is, I personally, like I said, I feel that he's been told to kind of take the fall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's been told to be, you know, quiet. And you know, we, like I said, we got some stuff. You know, we got some stuff that we're going to talk about. You know, this next little video I do want to pull up in reference to, you know, it was this psychic lady, bro. And this shit crazy, bro. Like, you can't, like I said, you know, my favorite saying is you can't make this shit up. But it was a psychic lady, and I got the video. And she did this video maybe 4 or 5 months before, you know, this situation actually came out. I'm about to send us the video right here so we can go ahead and get the video pulled up. That's large screening and stuff like that. We definitely going to talk about Carisha. That was the next one we was going to talk about. But let's play this video right here. This was done 4 months ago. Psychic predicted the world that you know, what happened to Diddy, and also says Jay-Z will be in trouble soon. Let's run
an utter takedown of P. Diddy and his 3 right-hand men. Okay? 3. His mouth is being sewn up. So when I see his face, the image I get is the mouth is being sewn up. So he is going to be unable to speak for some reason. I can't talk. I cannot speak for myself anymore. It's because of his mentors. And they don't want it coming out over here, even though some of them are outing themselves. These are old guys connected to old style Motown. He's being shut up from outing them or from speaking about them for some reason. So there's a hierarchy going on here, and there's a total takedown of him. He is being sacrificed. So he may think he gets away with stuff. He may think it's cool he does what he does, but now he's the sacrificial lamb. And I do mean that. There's something that comes up with him in March, speaking of the lamb, during the Easter time frame, March, April, right in that time frame. That's why I said lamb. There's something else that's going to come up with him. We are not done. There are younger musicians that are going to come out against him and talk about what he did, the bodies that are buried. Okay. So the bodies that are buried, they're going to talk about it. There are men in other countries who are going to speak about it. There is political connections to him. An utter takedown of P. Diddy and his 3.
Now, I'm going to tell you, man, like, to be honest with you, that shit is chilling. This was 4 months ago. I remember, Trav, I don't know if I sent you the video, but I remember when this shit came out. And this psychic was talking about, you know, what she saw and what she predicted. And for that shit to, I mean, like, yeah, nigga, it's March. And for this to come out in March and for more explosive allegations of this sex trafficking situation, I think it's chilling. I think it's spot on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kitties LLC, man. If y'all ever need, you know, bouncy houses, you know, entertainment brought to your home, you know what I'm saying? If you need print work, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kitties LLC, man. They say 2024 is the year of exposure. There's going to be a lot of dirt coming to the light this year. Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of dirt coming to the light. Cat Williams said that at the beginning of the year. I've preached that as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of exposure. And I think one of the people, you know, like one of the people who actually I think is going to be implemented next. And Trav, I said this a few times with this person, Jay-Z. I believe Jay-Z is the next one to go down, and I'm predicting it live on the show, and I've been beating the drum for it.
Do you want him
to? To be honest,
do you want him to be implicated in something?
It's not that I want him to be implicated. I just know what's about to happen. You can see the writing on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see the writing on the wall. So do I want him to be implemented? No, but you see other people starting to talk about him. And I'm going to tell you another person that you need to pay attention to when they start talking about people. Your boy 50. Your boy 50 then casually moved from P. Diddy to now, nigga, he's doing memes on Jay-Z. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just following the trend here. You know, do I feel like Jay-Z is going to be implemented? Yes. I've said numerous of times, like, or going all the way back, you know what I'm saying? Talking about him and his satanic affiliation, him, you know, being connected to I can't pronounce her first name, Amia Amarick or whatever, but she's supposed to be like a witch, blood drinking woman or whatever. Got videos of him. That's his mentor. He's admitted that. I think Jay-Z's into a lot of sick shit. Yes, I do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'll be quiet, or whatever the case you want to call it, until until this shit hits the fan. And all I'm gonna say is, nigga, I've been said it. I've been telling niggas that, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z is definitely just as bad as Diddy. And also, just to speak on this, and I'll turn the mic over to you, it's like he had a situation with, I mean, like, okay, Diddy fucks with young women too. We've obviously got that out too. But so does Jay-Z. I mean, Foxy Brown admitted to fucking Jay-Z when she was 15 years old. You know, so we know Jay likes younger women as well. So it's not, I don't separate him with Diddy, bro. I look at your circle, and if your circle, like, he's one of the prominent members. He was just at the brunches and all that shit. Him and Jay is tight all the way up until this situation, obviously. But yeah, it's crazy. And I think the next video I want to pull up as well, this actually shows footage of the inside of the raid and how they tore up the crib and stuff like that. And
why do we need a white physic to tell us what we kind of already know?
Well, I think
my bad.
Yeah,
psychic.
Shimon, I think with this situation, I don't think she predicted it. Now remember, this 4 months ago, right? This ain't nothing. She not reporting this now. They brought that. I seen that video 4 or 5 months ago. You dig? So she was just saying like, hey, this is gonna be coming up on him and da da da. So I didn't know that he was gonna be implemented in a sex trafficking situation. Like, I didn't know that at the time that they was gonna make this nigga the Black Jeffrey Epstein. I was one of the niggas, man, who had Dancing with the Devil. Like, I read the book Dancing with the Devil, dude, back in 2011. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Mark Curry. Like, so I've been hip to it. I've been hearing what Jaguar Wright has been saying, and Gene Deal, and Mark Curry, and amongst a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of been hip, and if you followed it, you probably been hip. But at the same time, I don't think the world has been hip to what's really been going on. And I think that's what's being exposed now. So for her to kind of hit it on the head, like, yo, around the week of April, I mean, Easter is on Sunday, bro. You know, so for her to hit that shit kind of dead on the head, I think that shit is chilling. I'm sorry. Like, that shit hit different. But we actually got some footage though, bro, that's actually showing, you know, some of the raid and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And how they was going up in the crib and shit.
Is the nigga crib nasty, or they just fucked the nigga crib up?
Yeah, this after the raid.
Interesting. Go ahead, dog. That should stop. It'll repeat it.
Okay, so it's repeating. So yeah, so we see right here in what's going on, like obviously how they came in. Obviously, if you know the feds, they gonna come in, they tearing up shit. You know, they tearing up shit, looking for shit. But I think interestingly, and then also too, we got to go back to what the psychic said. He's covering up, like, you know, they're making him take the fall for some higher up type shit, bro. I mean, we got to think, like, even Diddy been doing this shit since the early 90s. You think all of a sudden, bro, all his cards just fall like that? Do niggas really feel that all of a sudden, oh yeah, they just the pressure is coming? My nigga, it don't work like that in life. He's been made to take the fall for something. You know what I'm saying? And you know the fact, and like I like the fact that she even said it, and this is why we need to peep what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? We can't discount this psychic. The lady said, nigga, his mouth has been sold up. Nigga, that mouth is sold up. Nigga, what the fuck has Diddy said since this shit done popped off for real? Nothing. Nigga, that nigga mouth sold up. And it was photos and videos circulating around of the event he was at in LA before, you know, obviously, you know, right before his house was raided and stuff, how nobody was talking to him. He's shaking his leg over there, looking over his shoulder. You know, he was already privy to what was going down. And the fact that, you know, you have all these people following you, like, nigga, I wouldn't care. We got what, close to 13,000 followers on our DeadBolt ATL. Nigga, if something get implemented on me and that shit ain't true, I'm going on the page. Fuck what the lawyer talking about, nigga. I ain't do it. Don't y'all believe that shit? I'm saying something, my nigga. We definitely not about to sit back and be quiet and niggas is motherfucking making me out to be just the Black Jeffrey Epstein, my nigga. That's not about to be my legacy. So we're not about to do that. And I haven't been charged yet, so I can't formally start the legal process with my attorneys speaking for me and all that shit. No, we're not going to play those games. So who is he being made to be quiet for? You know, why is he being silenced now? And I think that's the bigger question that we need to answer here. That's the biggest question. Who is making Diddy be quiet, bro? We talking about Puff, nigga. Like you think Puff is just gonna sit back and not say nothing? Like exactly. It don't make any sense, bro. He has millions of followers. He can just go release a statement. He hasn't done nothing. After a while, bro, you gotta say something. Niggas done trademarked the No Diddy name and everything. They made you a meme. It's getting out of control. It's one thing to be cool, like, all right, I'm gonna be cool, see if shit blow over. This shit ain't blowing over, bro. Shout out to Kitties LLC, right? And he loved to go live, exactly. So who is making him shut the fuck up? You know, and I think that's the thing that we need to talk about, bro. Like for instance, bro, like what the feds covered. Like we got another little thing we're gonna pull up right here, man. What the feds uncovered is kind of what I did on the TikTok, man. If y'all don't follow me on TikTok, man, DeadBolt TV1, you know, I said that. You know, what was the feds actually looking for? Porn. And I guess that's what they found. Feds find boxes of porn inside Diddy's LA mansion labeled "Take That, Take That." If you get what I'm saying a little bit here, this is a situation to where I honestly feel that it's something else going on. Like you can't even make this shit up. That why would he label the box take that? Like you can't make it up. Is this a joke? You know, it's like, hey, look over here, Diddy's being indicted. Hey, look, or the feds ran in his house. Hey, look over here, the bridge didn't fail. Hey, look over here. It's like, man, what's going on? Because I even though that's his phrase, right? Take that. Why would he label the box that? And why? And then why would he have the box laying around if he? Which I believe, Trav, the man knew the feds was about to raid his house. Based on that video that I saw with him at the party the night before at an award show or something like that, he knew what was going on, bro. You could tell the energy was off. So if he knew that this shit was about to go left, why would he even have a box with that type of label on it? And then it has porn inside of it.
And so do you think that the words take that is kind of like saying that he's forcing somebody to take that, or is he telling somebody to take that box, take that out the fucking box?
No, I don't think.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think that, man. I mean, like I said, bro, we got so many.
Take that.
You know, we got so many Diddy videos, and that's why I was saying I knew this was gonna. We stretching this because we got so many breakdowns, right? Even like you got people just coming out of the woodwork. Now you remember this guy, right? Like Torre, right? We remember him, Trav. You remember him being one of the hosts. I forget if it was BET, MTV, whatever. But
he still got a show right now, though.
A show right now. Yeah. But he says Diddy ended his relatives, internship for declining some midnight love. Let's listen.
I was personally disturbed many years ago. Okay. I know this man well enough to call him and say, hey, I need a favor.
Yeah.
And this might have been 10, 12 years ago that I called him and say, hey, I have a family member who I want you to hire them as an intern. Yeah. And I have never talked about this publicly. And he said yes. And they were flying around, one of the interns, Atlanta, Miami, whatever, on the jet, in the house, whatever. And then the internship stopped abruptly, like 3 or 4 months into it.
Yeah.
And I spoke to my family member, like, well, what happened? And they wouldn't say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did it end? He wouldn't say. And years later, they finally came out, and this is a male, and said that Puff had said, come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over. And they said, absolutely not. He said, absolutely not. And the internship ended. But from there, I was like, this is how it goes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was personally
Now, what I find this very funny, It's turning into the Me Too movement, the Me Diddy movement. That's basically what's happening right now. If you really think about it, it's the Me Diddy movement. Everybody's coming out against this man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I got a story about him. You know how many people got stories about Diddy, my nigga? Do you know? Can you imagine? The man been running the streets, nigga, for 3 decades, damn near. So it's one of those things to where to hear Teray say this, I feel like this shit out of pocket, bro. And I kind of feel with the other narrative that's online, like the other narrative that's also going around is, where was all this shit at, man, when Diddy was motherfucking, when he was doing it? Where was all this, oh, he was doing this, or he violated my cousin? It's like somebody told everybody, all right, this is it. Diddy's taking the fall for all of us. We tell your stories, go ahead. It's on and popping. Pile it on. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's what's going on. It's turned into the fucking Me Diddy movement, nigga. Everybody got a fucking story. Everybody's been violated by this man. But I didn't watch this man, nigga, like in the club, in Compound days, in Vision days. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas doing whatever this man tell him to do. Y'all ain't had the balls to step up to this man. This nigga pissing on niggas, spitting on Drake, doing all type of shit. Feel what I'm saying? And y'all ain't had nothing to say to this man. You know what I'm saying? Now, with all the other shit, because let's not forget, Diddy did just try to buy a network. He is in a legal lawsuit with the Diego family over that liquor. It is a powerful motherfucking family he is in a dispute with, just like when Bill Cosby was motherfucking trying to buy the goddamn station, and then all of a sudden motherfuckers came at this man. So it seemed like when a nigga don't do what he's supposed to do, oh yeah, we'll show you. And it's like, did he set himself up by living a reckless life? Fucking right he did. He put himself in this damn situation. We're not going to take that away from it. But to say that, nigga, they let this shit go on track for at least, look who he came up under. Because who is he trying to protect? Let's drop some names. Clive Davis. Anybody who knows, if you read, like I said, the Dancing with the Devil's book, he was Clive Davis's bitch. Everybody knows Clive Davis is a bisexual man. He's already told you that. He's Clive Davis already admitted his dirt. So he came up under Clive Davis. Clive Davis taught him the game, because what did Clive Davis do to him? What did Andre Harrell do to him? You feel what I'm saying? So he came up under these dudes. So he just carried this. He really just carried the blueprint. These niggas be carrying the blueprint, bro. This is why they stay in power so long. This is why these niggas stay in power, and they go from the Clive Davises, the Andre Harrells, to the Diddy's, and they stay in power so long because they're the gatekeepers to this shit. I can't see that. That's that. Oh yeah, Clive Davis. There you go. That's his boo thing. That's his boo thing. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know he didn't have that. You know he didn't have Diddy. Man, come on, man. So this is what I'm saying. That's his boo thing, right? Who is he trying to protect? Because what did the psychic say? Hey, he's trying to protect. He's been told to zip it up. He's trying to protect Clyde. And yeah, Usher too. Come on, man. He had Usher young.
Now, see, I don't understand that. How you letting that man touch you right now, bro?
Listen, man. You know
nigga,
why?
If a nigga put his motherfucking thumb right here, bitch, we going. We going.
No, you're not gonna do. Listen. You're not gonna do nothing if the man didn't put his dick in you. What are you gonna do? He's already had you.
But that ain't me. I don't know what.
No, but exactly, right? So we're not even gonna go there, because you can't, like you said, you can't give me an interpretation of that. But that man has already had him, bro. When you put your thing to a girl mouth like that, what does that tell the next nigga who watching? What does that insinuate?
What you mean?
If you put your hand to a girl's mouth like that, what would that insinuate to me if I was looking at you?
Like she might give head or something? I don't know.
No, it means that you didn't have her. Like if you was going to greet a woman and you greeted her like that.
Maybe. Yeah, I can kind of see somebody thinking that.
Yeah, of course, right?
Yeah.
So if you did it to a man like that, now if you seen Clive do that in person to Usher, what would be the first thought that comes to your mind? Not what you do to him.
The fuck they doing?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck they be doing? So Diddy is just passing on just passing it. That's all. Like, we know what goes down. Like, all these dudes have been exposed, bro. The Chris Storch, what's the nigga name? Stokes, the B2K nigga. Like, all these niggas, man. Like, I'm surprised. Look, I'm gonna tell you another nigga who I would watch out for that I think might get exposed. And you heard it first. Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri handled a lot of kids, nigga. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri handled a lot of kids, nigga. So don't be surprised. This is what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that are being very, very quiet right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that ain't saying too much right now. Yeah, Tremont, I definitely get it. What you going with? Yeah, he took the fuckery to a whole new level. Definitely took it to a whole new level. But who laid the track for him to be able to do it? He's just following his forefathers, though. You know what I'm saying? And now that they got him right where they want him, this is where I think those tapes and everything else is very indicting, because Diddy's in bed with the politicians, the higher up execs and shit like that. I think the feds was sent in because the feds, I think, work with the music industry. The feds work with Hollywood. You feel what I'm saying? The CIA works with Hollywood. So I believe, nigga, that they sent them feds up in them houses, nigga, to get the evidence, nigga, to start destroying some shit. So I think Diddy definitely got some incriminating shit. And like I said, when we speak on people that we feel that might go down with Diddy, this is one of them, right? Like, let's go ahead and pull her up, right? Because obviously she's in a sticky situation. Now, I know it's just cocaine, like I hear motherfuckers saying they just had a little cocaine. No. This is serious right here, my nigga. See, when you take money from the motherfucking devil, nigga, it come with some consequences. Trav, what you say she was getting from that nigga at one point in time?
I think it was 500,000.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, bro.
I think it was 500,000. Don't quote me on that. If anybody in the comments know, drop it. But I think it was 500,000 at first a month, and something happened, and then Diddy dropped it to 200,000.
Right. So you don't go from getting that type of money just to motherfucking play. You feel what I'm saying? What are you bringing to the table, right? How can you help with this thing, right? So what I think she was doing was, and I think this is going to come out, and Trav, you know, you got the document. I think we got a page with some little documents what she's been implementing, if you want to touch on that. But
yeah, they were just obviously, I'm sure people know about the pink cocaine that they say she was trafficking to Virginia, but they are also saying that she was being paid as one of Diddy's sex workers. Her and another young lady. And I can kind of receive that. They're saying that she was receiving the payments via a wire transfer from somebody named Robin Greenhill.
And I think that's the white boy, right?
I'm not talking about the white boy. They got arrested.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's his name, but I'll look it up though.
So
yeah, I can see this though. I mean, you know, he was obviously she was one of his she was part of his concubine. If I said that correctly.
Correct. You know, part of the concubine. That's definitely what she was a part of.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But I think, you know, people are just saying, well, it's just a little cocaine. No, if she is implemented in handling the women, right, and feeding the women drugs and stuff and getting them prepped for the party, if she is implemented in doing that, she's going to be in trouble. She's going, I don't know if she'll go to jail per se, maybe because they'll probably offer her a deal to snitch on Diddy or something, but she gonna have to, yeah. She gonna be the gunner. She gonna have to gunner her way out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because that, like, she's a part of this whole thing. And you know what I'm saying? If they can tie her in, and obviously they have with this cocaine situation, then what do you think? You know, like, it can get real spooky for the city girl out in this motherfucker.
Yeah, right here though, it says Robin Greenhill was an accountant who would ensure the wiring, funds transfer, or cash payment to the sex workers. And then it's a couple of more people that are implemented who would also be responsible for ensuring payment to sex workers in cash. And Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne were paid a monthly fee to work as Mr. Combs' sex workers. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, and that's why I'm saying, man, and shout out to Tremont again for putting this out there. I'm pretty sure some celebrities are lowering it up.
Yeah,
you're right. They are. They're getting ready. And because now, not even lowering it up, man, but I think if this shit goes to the fan, which it looks like it's about to go straight to the motherfucking fan and get swallowed up, I think this situation, bro, is going to expose a lot of people for being involved sexually with Mr. Diddy and some males, right? And one of the guys, right, who's really getting destroyed right now, and I really think his career is really over. He got brought back from the Drake situation, right? Take me on the fool real quick, Trav. He came back from the Drake situation, but I don't think he's gonna come back from this situation because I really feel that this shit gonna hit the fan, and when they hit the fan, they're gonna open up the record, and when they open up the record, certain people are gonna go down, and I think this guy is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I think this guy is gonna be one of them. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him pulled up real quick. This man right here, bro, is the butt of the joke right now. You know what I'm saying? For the second time in his career. Like, you know, the Drake was okay, man, you got slaughtered in a rap battle. But now, bro, you're being labeled as Diddy's fuckboy. And that, you know, everybody's thinking that all the rich billionaires, nigga, have been slutting you out now. You and Little Baby. You Little Baby, you too, nigga. You two, I already know. Little Baby look fruity now. It looked like that. They didn't told that nigga a new asshole. I'm sorry, bro. That's why his music then fell off. He can't even reach into his soul no more because they didn't snatch that bitch. But Meek Mill, it's like, yeah, bro, they didn't turn this nigga into the butt of every homosexual joke. He's been turned into the butt of. He is the no Diddy. And the fact that they got my man in a motherfucking cage. It just shows no respect. And the internet has no chill, bro. When I seen this, I said, man, listen, the internet don't have no chill. Y'all got to leave Meek alone because I think Meek is a candidate, a real fucking candidate. I think Meek is a fucking real candidate here for motherfucking to get goddamn suicided. I think, to be real, if they released the article and said Meek Mills blew his brains out, nigga, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because you got these niggas, man, who live this tough guy image, right? This imagery that they the toughest gangsters and shit like that. That gotta fuck with your pride, man. That you know, not only that you got to do something strange for a piece of change, because the rumor has it, right? And a lot of the shit I say, man, has validity. I know I be motherfucking think I might be rambling, but my nigga, rumor has it, nigga, that he is a boy toy for a lot of motherfuckers. That's how Meek Mill gets his money, my nigga. He's a fucking boy toy. Another nigga that's a boy toy, it seems like it might be a dark skin thing too. I hear that about Tyrese a lot too. I heard Tyrese gets tossed around too, shit like that. Yeah. So I don't know if it's a dark skin thing. They might like them dark skinned brothers, bro. If you really think about it. But the fact, you know, I think that's how Meek Mills gets his money, bro. Like he's a sex toy, nigga. He pull up like the bitch. Come with the bag, his overnight bag, and everything, and you gotta pay.
So, do you know what the pink cocaine shit is? I just looked that up. That's what I was saying her doing.
It's like an ecstasy.
The pink cocaine is something like that. It's a man-made synthetic drug that was created in the 70s, right? And it's a drug for sexual enhancement, erectile dysfunction, and impotence. That's what this shit say right
here. That shit
like
honey. That's like the Viagra.
Exactly, man.
Right. So that nigga gotta have a heart. That nigga gotta be able to go all night.
That's crazy.
So cocaine might be that shit that regular niggas can't get a hold of. Regular niggas probably can't get a hold of. That's why they had to sneak it in and shit like that. Well, in that case,
it's some illegal shit. Yeah, in 1995, the Drug Enforcement Agency, you know, they classified that shit as a Schedule 1. So definitely it's some shit that you can't really just get your hands on like that for real. And it's coming out of South America, reports say, obviously.
Yeah, man.
Coming
out of
So if you ever hear anybody say anything about some shit called Toonies, Tusi, Nexus, Bromo, that's what they talking about. The pink powder, the pink cocaine. And somebody is getting a motherfucking wooker woe out or something getting, I don't know what, something getting woe out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. More than Wooker, goddamn it.
More than Wooker. That's what I said. That's why I just said something getting woe out.
It's more than Wooker, man. It's more than Wooker. The last thing I want to yeah.
He said Meek probably was getting split roasted.
Facts. Hey, man,
it's that Cam Pink horsepower.
Hey, you know what's so crazy? When they got that video of Meek in the pool and Diddy talking to him, he like, yeah, you did that, Daddy. Remember that video?
Vaguely.
Yeah. Remember he's in the pool and Diddy was talking to him and shit. He leaning on the rail of the pool. You can probably find that video. If you find it real quick, you be like Meek Mill in pool. It'll pop up. I promise you. And you'll see Diddy talking to him, calling him daddy, like how he called him daddy, like, oh, you did that, daddy. Oh no, you deserve that, daddy. Yeah. And you know how you get in some water, like like when something might hurt or something, you'll get in some water. Like say you burn yourself or something, you just get in the water to kind of soothe yourself. It seemed like he was in the water and he just got, just wanted to get in the water and just relax his muscles. You know what I'm saying? Let the farts come out because he got his motherfucking shit toe up, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's how it looked. It looked like that. Like the video looked like he just, and then Diddy don't make it no better. It's like he was, for those who know, it's like if you know, right? So for the blind looking at the video, like, oh, they just talking shit to each other. But the people in the know, like, they would be like, oh man, this nigga got his asshole busted. So yeah, we got the video. Let's play it. Look how he
son. Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like
you deserve it, daddy.
You deserve it. You put in that work. What you think he talking about, man? Meek Mill ain't dropping no music, especially at that time. He ain't dropping no music. Like, what you mean you put in that work? No, that nigga was either he was on top smashing some cheeks, or he was getting his cheeks smashed, or both. And Diddy is congratulating him. He said, man, you put in that work, daddy. Yeah. And I think that was a subliminal right there. Like, think about it. Niggas in the know, like, oh, Meek Mill and played with Diddy. Oh, fuck that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something, like, yeah. Yeah, DJ Academics is on Meek Mill neck. He been on Meek Mill neck. He definitely been on Meek Mill neck. But my outcome of this situation, and this is the last thing I wanted to talk about on this. Everything too, man, for y'all, man. And I know we don't get into a lot of this on this show. We're not about to start today, but numerology and gematria is very real, right? This is what your world is ran off of. I suggest you go look it up. Diddy got raided by the feds on the 27th anniversary of Biggie's album Life After Death. In the 2024, Biggie was killed at 24. Like it'd be coincidences. Like you'd be like, yo, like I don't believe in coincidences though, bro. Like I don't. Like I ain't one of them type of dudes that just believe shit just happened just to happen. I've never been one of those type of guys. And I just don't believe that this, I believe it's something deeper, and maybe we'll know one day, right? But my prediction on this whole Diddy situation, my prediction is that Diddy is going to take the fall for the sex trafficking within the entertainment community. Do I think Diddy's going to do a day in jail? I don't think so. I think he's going to do the Russell Simmons if he already hasn't, But I do believe that Diddy has been made to take the fall. And I think the next person that's going to be implemented next, as far as being a major player, is going to be Jay-Z.
Diddy is about to own an NFL team, bro. This is his humiliation. This is going to take him to the pinnacle. He's going to be one of the first black owners of we talking about not part of a team, my nigga. We talking about he gonna own the whole NFL squad, my nigga. Jay already in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
So you think
Man,
I think somebody else is gonna be implemented. You don't think nobody else is gonna be implemented, and
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying nobody's gonna be implemented, you know what I'm saying, in anything, but I think the outcome of this is not gonna be bad on Diddy. I think something big is finna happen. Like he finna go to that next level. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what's going to happen before he goes to the next level? Because we got
right here. This is just a ritual that he got to go through to get there.
So you don't believe he's never going to get charged. You think at the end of all this, you think they're going to be like, we don't have any evidence, like kind of like Deshaun Watson.
Well, you know,
they had all them girls
what though?
But they couldn't get nothing criminal to stick.
Yeah, but we got to charge with what though? You know,
that's what
they find. You know what I'm saying?
They already found the porn.
Like,
so they found the porn.
You know, they ain't saying what kind of porn. That could be porn stars though. That could be him fucking somebody. Whether he fucking whoever, as long as he ain't fucking no kids, he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So, as long as he ain't forcing nobody.
Well, allegedly there is underage. There is some underage components in this too, though. You know, and then he has people willing to testify. Now, I have, and I want to see, because man, we had so many clips on this Diddy thing that I compiled, right? But we also had a situation with Diddy where the major player that's going to testify against Diddy, and I wish I had the actual video of the lady who's supposed to be testifying, but it's supposed to be the CEO of Motown is the actual one of the head snitches that's supposed to be actually coming at Diddy and, you know, stuff like that, and being one of the people that's going to come at him. So I believe that, yeah, I definitely believe it's some type of ritual going on, right? But I think that with all this Jeffrey Epstein shit going on, right? Mind you, we just had the Jeffrey Epstein list released at the beginning of the year. So there's a lot of powerful individuals on that. And I believe that there was multiple sex rings going, though, because I believe that the elites, you know, as far as like the Bill Clintons and all them, they got their own thing. That was the Epstein shit. And then the black part, nigga, I believe niggas like Diddy or Kelly, them type of niggas was handling that. So I believe that people are still going to get implemented in this situation. And I believe they're going to end up charging Mr. Sean Combs with federal sex trafficking. And if they charge him with federal sex trafficking, the question then lies, will he go on the run and go to one of these islands where there's no extradition, or will he stand trial? If he stands trial, now you're going to have, now a lot of people are going to get implemented either as handlers. Like I'm saying, Jay-Z's about to get, I don't think he's going to get implemented. There's going to be two different type of people. There's going to be the Meek Mills who get implemented as being basically a prostitute. And then you're going to have...
Damn, Meek. I couldn't even hit the button. Damn, Meek.
You know, and then you're going to have people like, I feel, Jay-Z, who's going to get implemented as the, you know, one of the head honchos. So, you know, I think it's going to be two different sides. So I think if he stands trial, both of those are going to get exposed. I don't think nobody wants him to stand trial. So I believe Diddy's going to get charged with federal sex trafficking. And I believe that he is going to then go on the run. That's what I believe. I believe he's going to do the Russell Simmons. Yeah. I don't think he's going to stand trial. There's too many people. And if he does attempt to stand trial, I think they will kill Diddy. Diddy will not make it to trial. He will be wiped out.
Tremont said he absolutely pissed off the higher power.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Would y'all be mad if he pulled a Russell Simmons?
No. No, I know he's going to pull a Russell Simmons. Listen, I would pull a Russell Simmons in that case. There's no need to stand. Listen, I know, even just watching good movies, right, that if you attempt to stand trial against the wrong people, they'll blow your car up. Some dumb shit will happen, nigga. They'll kill your kids. Like it's too, like he has too much to lose. Diddy is gone. We will never see Diddy at a party in the United States again. See, I think the difference between other shit, like, you know, what's some shit that we done covered over the last few years? Travis Scott and that whole debacle situation, and
Astro World shit.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of just different events and shit. R. Kelly's in jail, so he's in jail. So you can't say he won or, you know, whatever. He's locked up. He's trying to appeal that sentence, but no word on that. So that's a loss. But you know, if we can say Astro World or something like that, like I think that's just like totally different. This is federal sex trafficking. They're trying to make this bigger than the R. Kelly situation. If this goes to where they're charging him, this is going to be the biggest hip hop case in history.
Ever, yeah. Thanks.
So there's no comparison. We can't compare it to nothing else. We don't have nothing else to like sit it next to. You know, that's why I really believe this stands alone. And there's so many people that have been, come on, man, that have been riding with Diddy, fucking with Diddy for all these years. And I know another nigga on TV right now, Mace, is taking a lot of jokes. Mace, cut it out. You know, you was in the Mark Curry book, nigga. You didn't take that. My nigga, you better shut the fuck up, please. Because you dudes, like that. This is one thing we not about to do. If it's one thing if I was Mace just to be quiet, right? Like I ain't gonna say shit. But nigga, you know Diddy didn't screw. You know Diddy fucked you. You know Diddy didn't have your cookies, nigga. Cam know Diddy didn't have your cookies, nigga. Y'all try to tell that little story about when you was in your brownstone and Cam came over and he found the dildo and you blamed it on Diddy and y'all laughed that shit off. Nah, nigga. Cam knew, nigga, that shit had your shit all over it, nigga. He knew.
That's crazy.
But, you know, in this game, nigga, all y'all niggas play that way. All y'all niggas got to go through rituals and shit. So
nigga said a real shit stick.
Yeah, had a real shit stick, and y'all try to laugh it off. And y'all, you know, we've heard y'all say that on the show. So, you know, it's one of those things like, why would you say something? And I fuck with Mace. Like Mace was one of my favorite artists coming up until, you know, he fell off. So I fuck with Mace. I don't have no vendetta or nothing against him. But I just think like, bro, like, come on, man. You don't think Diddy had you every which way to Sunday, my nigga? And you let the man play with your money for a long time. So just because now you got a little seat, you got a little show that's popping, man, don't throw rocks, because I wouldn't be surprised, nigga, if they start really digging up dirt, because, you know, you ain't been fucking with Diddy since the early 2000s. So you think that your dirt it can't be dug up. That's what you think. You think, nigga, they only worried about like the Cassie and up, like from Cassie on up. Nigga, they worried they get the digging, nigga. They gonna get back to when you was fucking with that nigga and y'all was doing all them little hits together and shit with the signing shoots, nigga. Yeah. So, you know, I definitely wanted to put that out there. I personally don't like the fact that a lot of these dudes is coming at him and not, especially dudes who was connected with him, like Mace. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, you need to chill.
You heard your boy Pimp C said, you know who calling the Range Rover with the boy?
Exactly. You know, like, you know who calling the Range Rover with the boy? So that's what I'm saying, my nigga. Like it's just like, man, with you just need to chill out. I think that's the best thing, man, because you really act like you can get exposed. But then you see shit like this going on online and shit like that. You had people that was actually leaving the scene, like neighbors and stuff, niggas saying shit like this. Like, that's why I'm saying it's like all you niggas is clowns, man. Now all you niggas got something to say.
He do too much. He be like, buses, like big ass buses. You just see all type of shit hop out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild. I'm his neighbor. When my basketball go over there, I just let it be. I don't want him out the door. Yeah, tell him stop bringing all the minors over here late at night.
He said, stop bringing the minors.
He do too much. It be like buses, like big ass buses. You just see all type of shit hop out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild. I'm his neighbor. When my basketball go over there, I just let it be. I don't want him out the door.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's very interesting. You know, that's why I'm saying everybody got something to say now. Everybody got something to say. You know, You know, okay, you seen it with minors over there. You just didn't want him to knock on the door and all. Yeah, nigga, you wanted that nigga to invite you and come kick it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. It's like all the energy gonna get thrown on Diddy, bro. And that's why I just think Diddy, they're gonna end up charging Diddy officially. And when they end up officially charging him, I think, you know, he gonna get gone. Because if he stands trial, I don't think he's gonna make it to trial. That nigga ain't making it to trial, man. They getting that nigga up out of here, bro. That nigga, just like that, he had a video where he was ran onto the plane and had to get away. What video was that? No Way Out or some shit like that? Like, this nigga predictive program that shit, bro. That nigga, man, he out of here. That nigga out of here, bro.
Yeah, that shit wow, man. We'll see what happened though. Yeah. I mean, that's all we can do in this situation, man. It's just, you know, really, really wait and see, you know, what ends up happening, you know, with this situation, you know. But we obviously, you know, I think every week we come on, we're going to have more and more to talk about with this Diddy situation. So I think by the time next week come around, we'll have a whole nother segment to dedicate towards Mr. Diddy that. But some depressing news. Okay, we got a comment. Last one. Mom said he mad because he wasn't invited to the party. Talking about the young boy that was talking that shit.
Facts, T. I said the same thing. They was just upset that they couldn't make it. They didn't get no invite. Diddy didn't fuck with them. But yeah, this right here, bro. Now this is a question for all you Chick-fil-A heads. I'm one included. I'm sorry. Chick-fil-A has officially announced that they will be changing their chicken. Now, obviously, I beg the bigger question, right? The bigger question is, okay, they're changing their chicken. They're obviously going to go with the Bill Gates chicken plan. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they're going with. But what I want to know is, as you move around the United States, I know there's some people that's well traveled, right? And we go across the United States and stuff like that. I don't be seeing a lot of animals for real. And I damn sure don't be motherfucking seeing a lot of chickens. Not for as much as niggas eat chicken. Chicken is they got chicken for every man, woman, and 15 childs in a goddamn household. You can get a 10-piece. I personally don't believe, nigga, we've been eating real chicken for a long motherfucking time. Or real beef. Unless you're getting it from the motherfucking source. Unless you know you go to a butcher and you eating, you know that's the cow right there. But if you go into a fast food chain, nigga, everybody sells chicken. Chick-fil-A, KFC, Popeyes, Bojangles, Churches. You know, we got a lot of chicken spots. Every fucking bar got wings. Where is all the motherfucking chickens coming from? Because I can literally go to Chick-fil-A and order 20 motherfucking chicken sandwiches. I don't know how many chickens that it would take to make a chicken sandwich, 20 chicken sandwiches. I'm assuming it's at least 5. Let's just say it takes 5 chickens to get me 20 chicken sandwiches. So how many chicken sandwiches you think Chick-fil-A selling?
The chicken sandwiches is supposed to be a breast. Chicken got 2 breasts.
Okay, so 2 chicken sandwiches per chicken. Every female chicken, right? Because goddamn, the male chicken's got to come too, right?
Chicken, just chicken breast. It's just a chest.
Right. Okay, so it's a chicken breast. So it's 2 chicken breasts per motherfucking chicken. Nigga, Chick-fil-A and motherfucking down the street from my house, nigga, sell 1,000 plus of them bitches a day. Easy, nigga. 2,000-3,000 a day. They selling 3,000 chicken sandwiches a day at Chick-fil-A in my hood. Period, nigga. At least. And I might be like undercutting them for real, because you got chicken salad, you got goddamn, you know, the salad, you got the goddamn spicy chicken, you got all these different chickens. They damn sure selling about 3,000 chickens. Do we really believe in 2024 that chicken is real, or that we're eating real chicken from these spots? You know what I'm saying? So when they're announcing this shit, I want to know how many of you niggas is still gonna go to Chick-fil-A, bro. Like, how many of you niggas still gonna pull up to Chick-fil-A and get that spicy chicken? Who all going to get the deluxe now?
I'm going to get the real niggas.
You gonna eat Gate nuggets, nigga. That's what you eating. The motherfucking gate. So this is what I'm saying. They have announced to you niggas officially, we have not been feeding you real chicken, and this is what we doing. And niggas is still gonna motherfucking steal. So this is what I'm saying. You listen. If you're not,
this was reported February 7th, 2024.
So I've went to Chick-fil-A since then. I know I've eaten. I thought this.
No, I'm finna tell you something. I'm finna show you some shit that was reported. 2027. Excuse me for my camera, but 2027. No. I mean February 7th, 2024 is the number of chickens worldwide is 26.56 billion.
That's an exaggerated number. I can't see it being that many motherfucking chickens, bro. I personally don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, it's too many motherfuckers here, and it's too many, like, we have access to food gluttonous.
Look, around the world, this was reported November 29, 2023. Around the world, 202 million chickens are eaten a day. Every day, 202 million chickens.
So if we times that by 365 days in a year, how much is that?
That's a lot of motherfucking chickens, nigga.
That's a lot of motherfucking chicken.
Yeah,
and that's only documented chicken. That's like saying, like, how, you know, how they give financial breakdowns and financial data, and they say, well, this much money was spent. They don't count the black market, nigga. They're not counting the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? They're not counting, nigga, the goddamn chicken that mama made, nigga, that she pulled out the freezer, nigga, a goddamn 3 weeks later, nigga, that we eat. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Like, how they accounting for all the goddamn bags of chicken that's been sold? They can't do it. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, I just don't believe it, bro. I don't see enough cows. I don't see enough chickens. I don't see enough of anything, because we eat so much that we have on tap. I don't see it. You know, like, so like for every Chick-fil-A, nigga, the line be around the corner every day. Like, we're like, come on, man. It's like I understand. Listen, they got chicken farm. I'm not saying they don't.
That's so here's what's crazy. That's chickens that are alive, right? I'm pulling up the stats. I'm reading more stats, right? So there are right now. So February 7th, nigga, which was maybe 2 months ago, it was 26 billion chickens alive.
26 billion. Right.
Estimates suggest more than 70 billion chickens are killed each year, not including chickens killed by the egg industry. So there are more chickens being killed than there are alive.
Yeah, and I was just about to say that. What about the chickens that
reason being because there are chickens that are raised just for meat. And then there are chickens that are raised to motherfucking just be birds and lay eggs. With this, so you got chickens that are raised and lay eggs, and then you got chickens that are just chickens. So it's just 3 categories of chicken. You get the chicken that get to stay alive. You get the chicken that got them get to stay alive just to make niggas eggs, right? And that's probably in some of the other category too, with the chickens that are here to be alive. And then you got the chickens that are raised strictly for meat. That's why sometimes you get a little bit of chicken wings and big chicken wings, because some of them motherfuckers be chicken babies. So shit,
motherfucker didn't even get a chance to see it.
You feel me?
Nigga got turned into a 10-piece lemon pepper.
Hey man, them little bit ass wings too.
Got turned into a goddamn 10-piece. Ain't that a bitch? And got dipped in some ranch sauce.
Crazy, man.
That shit don't make no motherfucking sense. So yeah, I mean, I would like to know.
And then look, hold on, chickens. Oh, this shit say chickens that are raised for meat are bred to gain weight at a rapid pace, so they can be slaughtered at around 6 weeks old. Damn, a 6-week-old chicken is what we be eating. That motherfucker was just born.
I'm gonna tell you something, man.
That's weird as hell, dog.
in the grand scheme of things, I don't think we supposed to be eating meat, bro. Because when I look in the animal's eyes, their eyes kind of look just like, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like as I become more aware with self, it just don't feel right, nigga. When I'm eating like just flesh, dead flesh. You know what I'm saying? This is like when you really think about it, it really be the seasoning and the sauce that niggas really be fucking with. I'm not in love with the flesh. I'm in love with this motherfucking seasoning. Shit be too seasoned.
Yeah, you like that chicken. No, people. So some people, that's like a person that like a steak that's got a little blood in it. I don't see how they like that shit. That shit disgusting. But
like,
some people like the taste of meat. You know what I'm saying?
Shit just be too seasoned.
It is what it is, man. You ever take? You know what game? So you ever ate any wild meat like deer?
Yeah, I've eaten deer, squirrel.
So you know how? So you know that has a gamey taste. It tastes wild. No, because it's wild. It's wild. It tastes wild, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It tastes like this shit came from out the motherfucking wood somewhere.
Well, it depends on if it gets depressurized though, right? Like if you eating it straight, like say you kill a deer and he cutting it, slab it, and he throwing that shit on the grill right then, and you're eating a deer that was just killed within the first, let's say, 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? Then yes, you're gonna get the gamey feel. But if it gets packaged and then you just go to the store and you're like, for instance, if you go to a restaurant that serves squirrel or some shit like that. Like they have their shit already pressured up, packaged and shit like that. They not cutting, they not killing the motherfucker. Now they'll kill a crab in front of your ass at Papados, nigga. The motherfucker, you pick the crab out the thing, that nigga going to meet an early demise, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But everything else, you know what I'm saying, they getting it's already been, peeled, frozen, shit like that. So it don't really have the gamey taste. So I didn't ate, you know what I'm saying, like deer, nigga, that was motherfucking like killed within like 24 hours on some shit. Niggas killed that shit. Niggas skinned it, cleaned it, and motherfucking put it on the grill. To me, it had like a rubbery taste. I only ate like a little bit of it. I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Just to know,
that's the gamey taste though. See, because gamey meat is meat that's hunted.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's that gamey taste. That shit be strong sometimes too. Like god damn.
Facts. Yeah, that should be on a different type of time. But this right here, man, as we move past the meat and talk about another meat, right? Another meat that we have. This situation, okay, we got one more comment before we get into the next.
Say those cheap 1 cent burgers they was giving us, 1 cent or $1. Because I admit 1 cent, I would have got 5 of them motherfuckers. Shit. On one day, boy, then look, I would have topped it out with a salad. I would have ate a salad with that bit. You feel me? And once I started growing that other finger, I would have cut that bitch out. Y'all wouldn't even know.
Damn.
I would have had a band-aid on my goddamn finger right here. But that new growth came in, that motherfucker started numbing out like that right now.
That new growth,
that motherfucker would have goddamn been gone. Shit.
That new grow. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But as we talk about another meat, right? This right here, obviously, this is for the fellas, and obviously this affects ladies too, right? So this is an effect. But the doctor has now spoken. So this is in the doctorial record. Goddamn, doctor claims that men should have sex 21 times a month to prevent prostate cancer. Let's hear what the doc has to say, Trav. This is for our health.
Use it, you lose it. Okay. The only form of exercise your prostate gland gets is during erection, and that erection comes with sexual activity. Okay. So the study is abundantly clear that a man in healthy shape should be able to have sexual interaction 21 times a month. 21 times a month to avoid prostate issues, prostate cancer, or cardiovascular issues. If you don't exercise the gland, it swells on you. It becomes enlarged. When it becomes enlarged, that is a precursor to cancer. So yes, you have a beautiful wife. Do whatever it takes to please that woman so she can give it to you 21 times a month.
Yeah, but that's if she pleases you, because you have to be in the right state of mind, isn't it?
Yeah, but don't quote me to your wife, Dr. Ken. So if she doesn't please you, I advocate to my patients that you can have a side chick. Your side chick could be on contract. There's a concept in physiology. If you don't...
They ain't gonna like that.
Hey, but this is what he said though. Now listen, what he's saying is, and to be honest, right? Like what he's saying is that listen, you either use it or you lose it. So for you women who are giving your man hard times and you trying to motherfucking keep the pussy on lock, you are giving your man cancer. And now you need to take this more serious. It's not about your attitude, boo-boo. It ain't about how you feel. It's about my life. It's about my health. So what he's saying is that if the wife don't want to do it, you should be allowed, you know what I'm saying, to do something. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he basically saying is he'll write a prescription for you to have a side chick, nigga. That's basically what he's saying. He will write a prescription for you to have a goddamn side chick. That's what he's telling you. You know what I'm saying? He said, because Trav, imagine you coming to the doctor. You tell me, you say, man, she only giving it to me 8 times a month. It's been going on like that. I feel backed up. I feel groggy. You know, I don't feel like myself. I come with this information, and then you take that to her, right? Like I write you and I say, listen, this is what he needs, and I'm letting her know what you need. You come back to me and you like, she don't want to comply. I'm gonna write you a prescription to go get you something on the side, nigga.
I'm gonna take that.
I'm gonna write you a prescription. So
get what though?
Yeah.
I'm jacking my dick anyway, nigga. So I ain't even worried about that shit.
This is the third one, Trav. You on the road, goddamn.
I'm feeling, my boy. I'm gonna yank that motherfucker to death, my nigga. You talking about you 8 times a month? Yeah, but get what? I'm finna in the bed right that day. So I'm gonna lay that motherfucker on you. Go to
man, goddamn.
Shit, I ain't got to go hide in the bottom. I'm gonna pull one right out in front of you, baby. Shit, you don't want to sit on them motherfucking meat. Shit. You feel me? So I'm gonna get my 21. Can you do something for me?
I'm gonna get my fucking meat and my fucking show. I'm gonna control then. I'm gonna cut the TV off and go to sleep on that whole thing.
My nigga left arm be strong as a motherfucker.
But what I'm saying is, man, in all seriousness though, right?
Look, Kitty's LLC said, but the key point he made was that the man should keep his wife happy, so she would want to give it up 21 days a month. He did say that, so I understand that.
Kitty, way to point out certain key factors that the doctor said. He said, man, you need to keep your wife happy so she can produce. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to keep her happy. But I'm saying, you know, this is life or death though, right? If you still gonna be with your husband, you want him to stay around, it need to be 21 times. So that can be what? I'm trying to think. Is it 21 days out the month that you need to have it? Or you say you do it 3 times, you bust a couple nuts this day.
I mean, that's really every day that you possibly can, because obviously you got to give up, 4 to 7 days for menstrual cycle. Mother Nature, especially if you got a woman that still got a period, she still got to go through that. So that's 4 to 7 days. So, it is what it is. Do it for cancer prevention, though.
Yeah, do it for cancer prevention. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like how the women got the goddamn pink t-shirts for breast cancer. Nigga, we need to have something for prostate cancer. That shit killing niggas. This is valuable information that the doctors gave. Prostate cancer fuck niggas up, if y'all ladies don't know. The genitals is the very sensitive area. That shit
I can't send this shit to nobody.
You can't send what to nobody?
This video, motherfucker gonna be like, well, you get your ass out the house, nigga, and you can get it. Goddamn.
But this is the doctor, and this is a doctor of our skin color as well, so he knows us, right? So at the end of the day, okay, if you ain't doing it 21 times, goddamn, can we at least get to 15? Can we at least get half the month? But then also,
I think it's about average though, especially if you're in a relationship. That's probably about average, depending on how your relationship is.
You think about 15 times?
Yeah, I think most niggas in a good habit relationship, they probably hitting, they getting some kind of 11 every day.
Yeah.
It's 7 days in a week. You going down through the 4 to 5 times a week, whether you just getting some head, or whether she jacking your dick, or whether you pulling on yourself, nigga. You doing something, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You doing something, goddamn. Shit, I just don't see this unless I don't know. Depending on your relationship, though, my nigga. Different stroke for different folks. Some motherfuckers do be weird. You know.
Yeah,
I know people right now that were happily married, and I don't know. They complaining about sex, my nigga. I don't understand it.
Yeah. You know what it be, man? I think it also be trying to keep things as fresh as possible. You know what I'm saying? I think when you're in long-term relationships and stuff like that, I think keeping things fresh is the best thing, because it's just like anything else, man. It's like the nostalgia of things. You feel what I'm saying? Like you get a new car, nigga, you all excited about it. 10 months into the note, nigga, it's just another car. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you got to do things just like with your car to spice your car up, like, or spice something up that you own. Like, you don't keep things the same, right? Like, you'll go like, all right, man, let me go get a paint job on my car. Let me do this or let me do that, or whatever your hobby is or whatever. You're always looking to enhance it, right? Or put some type of upgrade on it. I think it's the same thing with the wifey, man. You know, that's why I think spontaneousness is the best thing in relationships, bro. To have that spontaneous flow to where you guys are nasty with each other and you guys kick it on that type of time, because it's like, unless, I mean, then you have some people out here who are not super sexual though. Like if you meet somebody who is just not super sexual and just they cool with a few times out the week and shit like that, then yeah, cool. But if you dealing with a jackrabbit ass motherfucker, then shit, you know, yeah, you definitely gonna have to have shit spiced up. You definitely gonna have to have shit spiced up. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a lot to go into that, because will your dick get hard for 21 days fucking your girl, nigga, if you ain't in a good place with her? I don't think that he ain't talking about that.
Nigga, will your dick get hard for 21 days?
That's where the whacking off come in at, nigga.
Will your dick get hard for 21 days, nigga, if you have a demanding woman, nigga, who telling you that you need to pay all the motherfucking bills and shit, and you got to work 12 to 14 hours every motherfucking day.
Exactly. Like,
You know
you have the testosterone to motherfucking do that shit, bro. Like, you working all the goddamn time. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
And then on top of you working all the time, she complaining about y'all not spending time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
All you want to do is get some pussy. You don't want to do nothing else. You just want to lay in a room and fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. So, like you said, I don't think today's environment is conducive for 21 times goddamn a month, nigga. Like it ain't conducive. It's gonna be something, nigga. Y'all gonna argue about something. Nigga gonna be too tired one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. So if you telling me in order to live, see, I think that's where it becomes a problem. What the doctor is saying is, in order to live a long and prosperous life as a melanated man, I'm assuming he talking to us, like, y'all niggas need to have sex 21 times out the month. Well, I think the nigga that might be a challenge for some niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then I think whacking off is fucked up too, because nigga, that can become an addiction. You know, motherfuckers whack. I watched something on there. Nigga had a video, and I don't know why I didn't shoot it to the channel. I was gonna use it like a comedy bait. But a woman, she said you could tell niggas that whack off because they have curvature. Like they shit a motherfucking curve like a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? And she was just going in on niggas like that. So that shit give you damage in more ways than you know. So I don't recommend niggas do that. So I do feel like having a spontaneous, healthy relationship is the best thing. It's the best key. You feel what I'm saying? And in most cases, I think that's where we at with it. This next thing though, Trav, I knew that this right here was going to end up happening one day, like sooner than later, for all my Dollar Tree shopping motherfuckers. The Dollar Tree will be raising their maximum price to $7 an item. This is definitely crazy, bro. It's definitely crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? $7.
Then we talk about them, what, the last week, what they closed 1,000 stores or some shit?
Closed 1,000 stores.
Mm-hmm. Now they going up to $7.
And they raising this thing to $7 motherfucking dollars. Man, you can't make this shit the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the Dollar Tree to me is you know, like, I mean, it's the dollar. So what you gonna call it now? The $7 and under tree? Like what are you gonna call it now? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't call it the Dollar Tree no more. When you only got one item in that bitch, it's a fucking dollar. You can't call it the Dollar Tree. You feel what I'm saying? You can't do it. You can't do it.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Let's say their max price though, so it's only gonna be a few items. That's at their max price. You know, they always got them $1, $2, $3 items, $4 items. I don't think I done seen anything higher than $4 for real though. They got something for $7. What is it? A pack of salt, man.
Right. A motherfucker goddamn a pack of goddamn salt. That's what a nigga got, man. Something like that, man. A goddamn pack of salt. That's the only thing you getting out of that bitch for that price. You know what I'm saying?
Socks, a pack of socks.
Oh, a pack of socks. No, you ain't getting no socks for no $1, nigga.
So no, I said $7.
$7.
Pack of socks. I mean, 12 pack of socks.
I don't think the Dollar Tree. You think they sell socks?
That's a good question. They sell damn near everything in that bitch. You go in that motherfucker and goddamn go grocery shopping and all kinds of shit in the Dollar Tree, man.
Shit.
Eat them cheap ass steaks and they get them chicken breasts. That's that Gates. That's that Gates chicken. That shit they be in the motherfucking in the box, the frozen shit in the box.
Yeah. You
that's
know the
Dollar Gates bird right there.
You know that's what the Dollar Tree on, my boy. You know that's
you paid $1, nigga, for meat, potatoes, and some green peas, nigga.
That's what you motherfucking paid $1 for, man. That's what
nigga shit be frozen like a mother. That shit be, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do though, man. Shit, fuck.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But this next thing, bro, before we get into the fuckeries and shit like that, bro, like this right here, you know, to me, this is more than what people are leading on. And you know, I don't know if Tiff is still in the comments, but I definitely want to know what's going on in Baltimore and how y'all travel is. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, this is big, and we about to get into it. Let's play the video though for those who might not know. A cargo ship slammed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge, causing it to collapse.
I wanted to know what the bang was. Ship hit the Key Bridge, sinking. The bridge is gone. Holy hell.
Shit done wild, my boy. Prayers to them folk, man. Prayers to them folk, man, who ain't get found, man. That's sad.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. Now, obviously, there's a lot of different videos going around, mainly on TikTok. And obviously, you know, putting the TikToks on there is kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't put the one I really wanted to put on there. But, you know, I dropped a TikTok video on it myself. Watching how the ship lost power, I have questions, right? The ship lost power multiple times. That's question number one. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how the ship lost power multiple times. For two, I want to know why the ship did a 360. Like the ship was on a different course. It's now come out that the ship did a whole 360 and went back towards the bridge. For three, why did it make like the sharp left that it made? Because on another video, you see it make like a sharp left, like it wanted to, like it was aiming and targeting the pillar. And then the next thing I have is, why did it collapse like a deck of cards? You know, it reminds me of the
cargo ship. It had containers on it.
No, but it reminds me of the world. It's the same thing. What did niggas say? Remind you. What did niggas say when the World Trade happened? Oh man.
Then I think that ship is still intact though.
Yeah, the ship is still intact. This is what I'm saying. And now people have
video about the bridge. Why did the bridge collapse?
Just the whole bridge. Now, mind you, I expect some of the bridge obviously to be damaged. But if we can run the beginning of the video back, look at the wide span of the bridge that actually collapsed. Like, and then now people are showing detonation points within the bridge, showing that the bridge, you know, obviously was detonated. Now, mind you, people are like, well, this is just a bridge, man. Why would they want to? This is a major gateway bridge. Obviously, you see cargo ships come out of this port, right? This bridge is a major transportation for the East Coast for goods and services. We are going to see a hit with this bridge getting hit. And this is an infrastructure attack, right? This is no different than what went down in Russia last year, where their Keystone pipeline got attacked. You know, and they were saying, was it America? No, nobody really came out and took the blame for it, right? But we can obviously see that something went wrong with the ship. But looking at research on those cargo ships, they have multiple engines, right? People have come out and already said that the ship should have never lost steering capability. You should have still been able to steer the ship. So why was the ship deliberately turned into this particular pillar that was holding up this bridge? And why did the whole bridge fall to the ground like a deck of cards? That is the question I have. And then also, why are we now seeing videos of charges, like bomb charges, coming off certain points of the bridge? Like, you can't make this shit up. And then also, I don't know if it was the same day or the next day, up in, you know, where I'm from, Cleveland, Ohio, small suburb, it's the Valley View Bridge. The Valley View Bridge pretty much connect the east side and the west side of the damn city. You feel what I'm saying? The big long bridge. And that had caught, it was some fire that happened underneath that. So now they might be shutting that down. So it's like certain infrastructure is being attacked. And that's the first declination of war. What do? You attack a country's infrastructure. And I think this was an infrastructure attack. I don't believe that this was just an accident of a boat or a cargo ship randomly hitting a bridge and then a bridge falling like the way it did. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like you said, man, you know, blessings to the ones that lost their lives. But we got to start connecting the dots here, people. We got to start connecting the dots. That shit ain't normal. What just happened, that shit's not normal. You know what I'm saying? And people think, like, I'm seeing a lot of comments where, you know, people are just like, oh man, it's just a bridge. You know, they'll be able to, like, I really, you know, like I said, you know, I got a couple of people that
I ain't saying none of that, my guy. I ain't seeing nobody saying it's just a bridge. People are fucking confused as fuck, and like this shit is finna take years to get back. That's all I've been seeing. Motherfuckers is like, man, what the hell they finna do now?
You know what's so crazy about the Francis Scott Bridge, and I don't have the historical fact like word for word in front of me, but this guy, Francis Scott, Key Scott, or whatever his name is, wrote like the Star Spangled Banner or some shit like that, the freedom speech or something. So I find it ironic. That he, you know, that they attacked this bridge, because this bridge, you know, with this name on it signifies, you know, like our freedom or whatever the case may be. So, you know, it's crazy. And like you said, it's going to take years to fix this. And this connects, and, you know, the people in Baltimore are really about to be feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like, you know, I really wish, you know what I'm saying, I can get, you know, I should have had my homeboy get on the show. Shout out to my dude Ali, man, up in Baltimore. And really get on the show and tell us what it's looking like up there right now, you know, with this bridge being down, because this is such a major bridge, you know, within the city and stuff. So, you know, I want to know what's being affected right now, but we're really about to see the effects of this stuff. So I find it strange that both of those bridges, you know, this bridge obviously being the major, and then the second thing being the Valley View Bridge, you know, I find it very ironic that both of these bridges were attacked.
Oh shit, weird. I was just reading some shit about the I was trying to see what they bring through their port. What I've gathered is it's the busiest U.S. port for car shipments.
So you already know parts, everything else that's already messed up. You know, I'm in the home improvement industry. So, you know, it's going to be a lot of things. It's a lot of things that come out of that port. And then also that bridge connects a lot of shit. It connects a lot of shit. A lot of trucks, cargo is being shipped across the bridge. So it's really not even the port, so to speak, because this cargo ship was supposed to be heading to Singapore, I think. You know what I mean? So it's really not even the cargo, right? It's really like, okay, what's going to happen as far as transportation? How is that going to work?
You know what's crazy about this though? This is the most important port serving our nation's capital.
That's what I'm saying.
That's weird, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It makes you wonder, and that's what I'm saying. It makes you wonder, bro. Like
Us down here in Georgia, we won't necessarily feel any major effects from this because we got a big port on the east coast of Georgia. We got so also it's another big ass port, South Florida. You know what I'm saying? But for up that way, yeah, that shit finna hurt them.
And that's why I'm saying, like, what is the first thing that an invading country does? See, everybody, this shit seems to be going on deaf ears, bro. To be honest, and what do countries do when they want to take over? First, they invade, right? They try some type of invasion. What's going on at our borders? We're being invaded. Nigga, I was gonna bring it up, but we talk about it damn near on every show. So I was like, all right, I'll leave this out this time. But it's pictures, it's video of migrants just overrunning the goddamn border patrol, just running over them. So we're being invaded, you know. And the next thing you would do is attack key infrastructure. What is our infrastructure? Our technology, our phones, and our transportation and cargo and stuff like that. Like that, those are all important things. And I think this is just the beginning of what we're about to see. We're going to see more attacks. And that's why I think they throw things like the Diddy and all these different things out, bro, to keep you looking so many different ways.
Distracted, yeah, facts.
Distracted, you know what I'm saying? Because both of these things are like real major of what's going on. And only a few people are talking it like how we talk it, right? We're saying it on the lines of, hey, this might be a possible invasion. This might be a possible act of war. There's not a lot of people really talking that type of lingo, but I think we're trying to stay ahead of the ball on this one. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff is not been confirmed, but I think that's the problem with Americans, right? We have to wait until the mainstream media gives us the, okay, we're being invaded, or okay, that was a terrorist attack. We need to start having our own discernment and be able to come up with our own judgment with things. I really believe that as a collective, not just me, not just you or 2-3 different people. It needs to be a collective consciousness to move, to find out and to get rid of all this shit that's going on in this country, bro, because it's going to affect us. And we're getting into our glory years, nigga. Like, niggas ain't spring chickens. I want to be able to live my life comfortably, not in a fucking concentration camp at 60 years old because the country then went to shit. You feel me? Like, I'm not trying to live like that. So I think
I get up out of this bitch.
Man, I got mine, but at the same time, I think for what's about to happen, we can't run from it. We don't have the resources to run. We don't have a jet on standby like Diddy that we can go to a island and stuff like that. We don't have that. Like, we don't have the money.
Got in that water, my boy.
We don't have the money for bunkers and things of that nature.
You gotta be on your life of pie shit, nigga.
yeah, shit like that. But most of us don't. You know what I'm saying? It's bad for most of us. You know, most of us can't get out the country and go to different spots and build bunkers and shit. So, what is the next alternative? The next alternative is to stop it before it happens. We still have time to try to jump in front of this thing and try to see, man, if we can deflect what's fucking coming.
I also feel like it depends on who you are, my nigga, and that's gonna have something to do with if there is some kind of invasion over the land. Depends on what side you stand on and who the fuck you are. You know, you might catch the short end of the stick, my guy. You might go down for the dirt nap. You know, just hopefully, let's just hope you just don't be one of them people. Shit.
Yeah, and it goes to show everything is unfolding, right? And this is the last thing we'll talk about before, you know, we get into the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? But everything's unfolding, right? The truth is coming to light. There's a lot of things that obviously we've known, right? We've heard of. We all have, you know, have talked about, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? In reference to the accounts. Let me look at this real quick. Yeah, you know. But as far as with
that's what you sent, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You want me to pull it back up?
Yeah, but you can't get it to. Why does it have to? Wait, pull it down.
Yeah.
but with the whole Black Jesus situation, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna see if I got something else I can send to the joint. I think this will be a good one. See if that one would be better. Okay. So yeah, I mean, but obviously, Putin talking about unlocking the vaults in Russia and talking about the Black Jesus and stuff like that. Talking about the 12 disciples being black and all that. I think that even though niggas knew that shit, right? Like niggas felt that. I never believed that Jesus was white with a pale face and all that type of stuff. I never believed that. But the standard, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like what people are, talking about, and I mean, what people believe is that's what they believe. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, that's like the vision all over the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most people see that image. So for Russia to release that, right? To just release it in 2024, like, look, we've been knew this shit. We've been knew that Jesus was black and, the 12 disciples was black. And, I just think that people ain't even talking about it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's crazy. Like, for him to release this now and show these historical photos, I think is huge. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? Because he's confirming it. So what else does he know? Because this brings us back to who are we? Like everybody else motherfucking got something they can relate to be honest with you. Everybody, Jamaicans are Jamaicans, Haitians are Haitians, Puerto Ricans are Puerto Ricans, Dominicans are Dominicans, but American niggas, who the fuck are we? And I think there's something special about us. And I think that's why we've been targeted. That's why we were hated. That's why we've been persecuted. I think because there is something special about us. I can't pinpoint what the fuck it is, and I ain't about to try to. But I believe that there's something special about us. And I think they know that. And I think what Putin's trying to do is just clear his hand before the shit hit the fan. Because this shit feel like it's going to break one way or the other. It's either we're going to be revealed the truth and everything's going to be revealed to us, or nigga, this shit about to go to pure D shit. And I think what he's trying to do is just clear his karma. Show the world like, look, man, this is what we believe. He said that Jesus have a James Brown pearl. Shaman, I'm trying to be serious here, sir. I would assume. I mean, they say
like a sponge. That nigga held like a sponge.
Yeah.
And the Bible, goddamn.
Yeah. So, the fact that he's putting this information out now, I personally believe that he's just trying to clear his hand, bro, because he knows who we are. And there's a reason why they poison our food and they do all this type of our water and everything else. There's a reason why they do all this, why they have campaigns and wars set up for us, pump drugs in our community, get us all fucked up. There's a reason for this shit, bro. Why? Because if not, why can't people just live in harmony? It's enough land in America to where we don't really have to coincide with no motherfucker. To be honest with you. There's so much vacant land in America, nigga. If you take the time to drive through this motherfucker, the problem is that you niggas all want to live in Atlanta, Houston, New York, Chicago, and all these metro cities where if you niggas spread out, bro, we can all have our own peace and nobody has to govern anybody. We could all live. So why the fuck does everybody want to govern us? Like, why does everybody want to control us? Why are we on the bottom of everybody's fucking shoe? Like, why are we the motherfucking butt of everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think with this information being released, like I said, for those who are in the know, probably already knew that in your head. But nigga, don't sit up here and say that you've seen any white figure ever fucking of any importance tell you this shit, nigga. They ain't never told you this shit. They stuck with the protocol, nigga. Ain't no goddamn president of the United States ever came on there and did what Putin just did. So we're not gonna act like that this is just something that casually happens that motherfuckers just do. It's not that. These people, this definitely to me is big. Even though I always in my heart felt it, it's big to me. And I feel like that it's more to come, bro. We're really, it's like what a time to be alive, bro. That so much shit is being revealed to us. To me, it's like it's crazy. Like you can't make this. You can't really make it up. You know what I mean? When I seen him do that, I said, "Oh yeah, this is a chess play, man. Shit about to go. This shit about to go down." And I also think he did it to try to tell us, right, subliminally, like, man, y'all niggas been lied to, man. Y'all niggas really want these niggas to still run y'all over here. Y'all really want them to, you know, they've been lying to y'all, man. Y'all fuck with us because when we come over there, we gonna give y'all opportunity. Like I don't know if it was a peace flag, like, you know what I'm saying? Because by who does this affect by him telling us that Jesus is black? Who does it affect?
Is that what he's saying though?
Yes, bro. That's what he's saying. Nigga, it's a speech out. Like I said, bro, I just knew that we had so much shit to talk about with the Diddy. I really wanted to talk about the bread shit. I was gonna get into this, nigga. He made a speech about this shit, nigga. Yes, nigga. Jesus is black, and he said it's time to accept this, nigga. Yes, that's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? And the 12 disciples, everybody, nigga. He's, you know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know. So I think he's trying to throw a peace offering to the niggas. I think he like, bro, y'all niggas been lied to, oppressed. Y'all niggas don't know y'all names. Y'all don't know where y'all really from. Nigga, do y'all really want to keep that system up and going? And I ask y'all the question, do you? Do you want to continue to keep this shit going for them paper dollars in your pocket? Because that's all it's about. If they told you money is not going to be relevant, do you want to start over? Do you want this system to be over with? If money wasn't a factor. The only reason why this system is still able to survive is because niggas hate niggas, bro. And that comes from the butt breaking of our fucking ancestors, nigga. Them getting butt broke and getting programmed that niggas should hate on niggas. Because that's really what it is. Niggas wouldn't want to give up this reality or this shit that we in because they want to shit on the next nigga. Nigga want to shit on the next nigga. Like, you want to have more than the next nigga. You don't want to be in a village where everybody's equal, nigga, and we just living off the land and everybody's equal and it's just really about who you are as a person, not about your wallet. Because a lot of you niggas couldn't survive if it was just about being a real person, being an individual, and money wasn't involved. A lot of you niggas would be fucked up, bro. A lot of you niggas wouldn't get no love, no female attention, no nothing. And that's a goddamn shame. None of you niggas should be proud of that, by the way. But that's really the sad truth of what it would really be out here, bro. A lot of you niggas will be fucked up because you don't have that what it is to be what it is. You feel what I'm saying? You just have a couple dollars. And unfortunately, in this world we live in, motherfuckers need money. So people gonna sit back and make you feel or listen to you, or, you know, a woman gonna give it up to you or whatever because of what you have in your pocket. And you should be a goddamn shame to yourself, bro. You really should. But yeah, I just think that why wouldn't we want this system that we're in to start over? Why wouldn't we want this whole thing to be over with and for us to go back to the source? You know, I really want to know that, man, because I really feel niggas wouldn't want it that way. Niggas really want it to be to where, bro, I got more than you and I like it that way. I like the fact that, nigga, I can hop in a Bentley and you hopping in a Honda.
Let me ask you something, dog. What did you hear about that picture and Putin? What did he say? Did he show the picture and say God is black or Jesus is black or some shit like that?
What they did, like the whole thing was like a ceremony. So what they did was they rolled out the vault. They went into their vault of historical paintings and knowledge and all that stuff, and they just rolled things out. So they showed pictures, original paintings of the Black Jesus, original paintings of the 12 disciples, stuff like that. And then he has a speech. They're trying to say that it's AI. See, and that's the thing, bro. This is where technology is a fucking problem. Because
now, AI, this is a real picture. It's called the Trinity.
No. I'm not saying the picture. I'm saying he gave a speech talking about it, and in the comments you hear people saying, well, this might be AI. That's the problem, man. This is where I think technology is going to fuck everything up, because what's real anymore? And they can make a fucking AI with me saying, nigga, I'm a fucking petty, I do this, I do that. What the fuck? Like, nigga, like there's no like, this shit has no filter now. So they're trying to say what he said is not even what he said for real. But we know for a fact that he released these pictures and stuff like that. But he gave a speech and he talked about this, the Black Jesus, and it's time for us to come to this understanding of truth. And he's right. It's time for us to come to this understanding, bro. And I think it's a lot of people, and getting back to what I'm saying, it's a lot of people that we need to come to that understanding in order for us to get out of this situation that we all in. Crabs in a barrel. Some of us are lower than others, higher than others, but we all in this fucking barrel together. In order for us to really come out of this shit, we're going to have to break the money system. Because the money system is really what's enslaving us to all these ideologies that we have. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas don't want to stop making no money. You scared to motherfucking stand out because and it's a fear, because we all got to eat. I got to make money no matter what I say on this motherfucking show. I got to go make money, nigga. So I got to blend in with the stupid motherfuckers and the people who are not awake. I got to blend in with them. I got to have stupid conversations and all type of dumb shit to blend in with the world, nigga. And if you want to hear some of the real views I have, you can come tune into the DeadBolt ATL. You can go to the TikTok and shit, and you can hear me talk my shit and swallow spit. But in public, around corporate and all other type of races, nigga, I ain't, it ain't that type of party. Because you dealing with motherfuckers who, bro, they just not, they can't fathom the world around them still. Even with all the information that's out here, motherfuckers can't fathom it. So I feel like this, in closing, right, and we'll move into the fuckery, I feel that him releasing this information along with the aliens being confirmed, like, we don't forget, not even a year ago now, the government has confirmed that aliens are real. Like, they released that and made it official. So not only have we gotten that, we've now gotten that officially Jesus is black. And yes, the white, they know it now. Everybody knows it now. So with all this info being out the bag, what the fuck is next? That's the question I got. What's next, nigga? Like, this is major shit. Major news, nigga. Breaking news. What they say? Breaking news. Nigga, what's next, nigga? Because those two things alone are amazing things, my nigga.
I don't know. It's something funny about that, bro. I'm just doing research on Putin saying people are black, and obviously Putin said that Jesus is black, but that photo, that picture, that's a painting of some shit, of some three angels though. It's like three angels though. You know what I'm saying? There's three people. It's not Jesus.
Though. That's just the only picture though, bro. Like, if you watched the thing, he released a lot of different shit.
Yeah, but that one picture is a very important picture that they've been moving back and forth in between different places, and now it's back in the Cathedral of Christ the Savior in Moscow. It just moved it back there, so it's been a big issue. Some shit they've been going through over the past year or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little more research on this right here.
Right.
Fucking Putin. Yeah, I don't know, man. White folks.
But like I said, the reason why he doing it though is because, bro, I personally think, Trav, he trying to throw a bone to the niggas. That's what he trying to do. Because who does that affect? Who does it affect? It affects two people here. It affects the W's, because that challenges their control theory, right? Remember, they whitewashed our history, nigga. Cut off the fucking noses of the Sphinx, all type of dumb shit, right? So it's one half of it is to whitewash our history. The other half is to, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, the other half is us, right? Like, okay, we gotta goddamn, believe now, because we've always been taught that, he was pale skinned. We always been taught that, like, regardless of what we anti-believe, we were taught that he was pale skinned.
That shit went out the window. When I was a baby, when I was a kid, I couldn't, that shit been went out the window.
But the consensus theory, though, this is what I'm saying. The consensus theory and the picture that they would show on TV right now, if they showed his face in America, is going to be the one that you Google. So that's the consensus theory, no matter if we independently feel differently or not.
But you know what though? It's not all. I don't know, man. The majority of our people, nigga, we worship somebody that looks like us. The majority of our people. I would say that. Now that's my opinion, but I really believe the majority of our people worship people that look like us.
My parents never believed it. You know, they were taught the whitewash version. My grandparents was taught the whitewash version.
They were taught.
They had picture, right? But my grandparents had a picture of white Jesus in their house, nigga.
They couldn't, because they probably couldn't find one of black Jesus.
No, I ain't about. I ain't sparing family, and I ain't sparing nobody, nigga. Where I'm from Cleveland, nigga. You from down here? Maybe y'all was different, nigga. Where I'm from, niggas had pictures of white Jesuses on their fucking wall, nigga. White Jesuses on crosses, white Jesuses on shirts, and white Jesuses in the church, nigga. Like you might have one church here and there, nigga, that might have adopted the black theory, but I guarantee they wasn't a 501c. I guarantee they wasn't getting no government money pumping that black shit you talking about, nigga. They ain't getting no government money. Let's not forget that all the churches is in bed with the damn government. So
no church ever in history, no church told you Jesus was a white person, bro. No church told your folks that shit.
How do you figure they ain't tell my folks that shit?
I'm telling you, no church, no pastor that your folks.
So why did the damn church folks,
because that was all they could get. They only could buy a picture of white fucking Jesus, my nigga. That was it, bro.
Man, you could have had somebody.
Nigga, black Jesus ain't pop up. Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you some crazy shit, right? Black Jesus ain't pop up to the motherfucking 70s or 80s in the episode of Good Times, nigga. For real. Yeah. From what I know of anyway. But I do believe that most of our people worship somebody that looks like them. Or they worshiping the green motherfucker alien. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think now, like I said, I think, and I can't speak for it because we ain't had nobody really say it, but outside of me and you talking about it, but I can't say who niggas might have thought. I'm just saying what the public perception is. What who gets represented, nigga, in the churches and stuff. And knowing that these churches take government funding, they're going to like the church. I always felt the pastor was put in place to control the niggas.
Oh shit, 1877. Actually, the first picture of a black Jesus came about in 1877.
1877. Yeah.
1877.
Yeah. But like I said, the significance of Putin putting this on a global scale for the world to see. See, you got to think, bro. Like, what about the ones, right? The opposite races who didn't believe that, right? Who didn't believe, because obviously they don't believe that. They didn't believe that they're
Mom said, you thought Jesus was white just like we did. No, I did.
Yeah, exactly.
I did, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Cuz hit him with that shit.
I wasn't taught that though. I wasn't taught that. Look, and I went to a church with a white pastor, my nigga, and wasn't taught that Jesus was white.
What that white pastor tell you? What'd he tell you?
He told me to read the Bible. He had hair like wool. He had bronze skin.
So the nigga couldn't tell you out his mouth that Jesus was black.
He's not saying he black. He's saying that
he
Jesus.
Tell you that, nigga.
He's not, but he's not saying he's black or white. Really, Jesus was what? Like an Arab or some shit like that?
No, like nigga, he was black.
Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Where Jesus come from, bro?
That was the biggest.
Where Jesus come from, my nigga?
He would have been Middle Eastern. But that's the problem with niggas.
Colored people, bro.
They didn't split
people of color.
They didn't split you niggas up and told you was Dominican, Haitian, Middle Eastern, and all this shit and made you the minority. But really, nigga, we all one and we all the majority.
None taking Tremont. None taking.
Yeah, man, we just be talking shit, man. That nigga, he ain't sensitive to you.
But he's a person of color though. Now, if you want to say white, black, brown, or whatever, I understand that.
I don't even know why I'm calling ourselves black. We really not black people. Let me stop talking.
Well, me personally, my nigga, I'm a product of America, my nigga. I got African ancestors, motherfucking white ancestors, and goddamn native, mostly Native American.
Where did the white come in at in your family, Trav?
My grandma, nigga, is 98 years old right now. She can tell you exactly where the white came from in our family. It was her great grandmother, my nigga, who was a house nigga that was raped by a slave master, bro. She can tell you this story to this day.
And I was just about to say it had to be a situation like that.
Oh, that's what it was, bro.
And I think a lot of us have that in our blood because of that. You know, obviously most of us can't trace it, but yeah, bro. But like I said, you know, in closing with that on my end anyway, it's I feel
but my
like
uncle, hey, look, my uncle, I got an uncle, nigga. My mother's brother, her oldest brother, he's not white, he's not black, he is brown skinned with straight hair. He is a straight Indian, my nigga.
that shit crazy.
That shit crazy. But it ain't though, because you know, I understand, you know what I'm saying? When I was young, I ain't understand. Because I thought it was a point in time where I really thought it was only black and white.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't start really thinking about, I didn't start catching on. Obviously, we seen Indians, the red man, you know what I'm saying, and the yellow man, which is the Asian. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really understand the concept of Indians really until later on. You know what I'm saying? Not even really picking up on that. My uncle looked just like one of these folks. Like he's Indian. You know what I'm saying? He's a straight Indian.
Shout out to Dane Calloway too, man. Because if you follow Dane Calloway, he break that. He get into all that type of shit too about who we really are and shit like that. What your mom say?
He said he didn't say a color, but he didn't tell.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That nigga wasn't about to tell. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't about to tell that nigga, man. Oh yeah, you know he you know what I'm saying. He just.
You're right though. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
He just wants you to do your own interpretation. You know what I'm saying? In reference to that. But you know, I like I said, man. I think what's next? That's my question with this. In closing, like what's next? Aliens are real. Jesus is officially black. What is the next? Because things come in threes. So I feel like those two things were major announcements because, like Tremont said, most of us were taught that he was white, except for Trav. But as we get ready to close out the show, before we get ready to do that, though, man, I got some fuckeries for y'all. Y'all know, bro, the world don't run without the fuckery. It's money and fuckery that control this world. It moves like commerce. This first thing, bro, and who's buying this? Is the fucking question. I want to know for the next three things I'm going to show, who the fuck is buying this?
Hot dog water. 7-Eleven.
I want to know who is going to 7-Eleven and getting hot flavored sparkling water.
I got a question for you. When the last time you seen a 7-Eleven?
I think they in Ohio.
They probably somewhere else though. Yeah, you probably right. They probably I ain't seen
they in Cleveland like
a long time.
Yeah, well, they coming back in a big way, bro, with the big bite hot
Let's
dog.
just say 7 Select.
First off, why they did this? Right, this is the question. Why would they do this? Is it that niggas really like? Do niggas? Have you ever drunk hot dog water?
No.
Has anybody ever drunk hot dog water?
Somebody has, you know.
Somebody, no, many people have. This was a marketing idea. You're not putting this out for two people. You putting this out because worldwide or in America, where your stores is at, you believe that this is something that's going to sell. So niggas is now about to be fun. And you know what? If I ever do see a 7-Eleven, I'm going to go in and see if they're going to be selling some motherfucking hot dog water. But I want to know who's drinking the fucking hot dog water and which one of you niggas sent in a goddamn reply when they asked for a survey on what next flavor. It was one of you niggas. I know it was. This next thing, bro, like I feel like it's crazy. Like, where are we going with fashion? This is what I want to talk about. Where are we going with fashion? It's getting out of control. Now, I'm from an era, bro, where listen, that's why I'm always going to remain the same. Like, I love our era, bro, because our era still transcends to this day. You know, what we wear and stuff like that, we've been wearing from back then, we can wear now, in a sense. You feel what I'm saying? But this fucking fashion shit is getting out of control. So since Adidas has left and been beefing with Yeezy, they've lost millions and millions of dollars. They cannot afford shoes. They will now be selling boxes for shoes. This is crazy. Are you fucking nuts, Adidas? Trav, will you be buying a pair of box Adidas shoes, my nigga?
I wouldn't. But if this is a real thing, I can see people rocking that.
You can see niggas rocking that.
Especially niggas that play Roblox. Absolutely.
I mean, what?
I like this man right here said they're going for the mischief. The niggas that bought the big red boot, they gonna definitely hit them right there. If this is real with some baggy Adidas pants like this right here, yeah, they're gonna that's gonna be a fashion trend.
Man,
Yeah,
ain't no way.
It's only gonna be a select few of motherfuckers though. It ain't gonna be if this is true. It ain't gonna be available to everybody because that's gonna be some shit. Probably gonna be outrageously priced.
I mean, man, how much is a nigga paying for a size 9 box?
$900.
It's crazy. And look at this nigga they got modeling. Nigga, this nigga look gothic. What the hell? Look, this nigga got
I thought that was your boy.
Oh, hey, my boy, nigga.
Yeah. What the nigga name, man? Lil Boat. Lil Yachty. I thought that was Lil Yachty.
Got some type of shit coming out of his mouth, man, with some gothic rings on. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. This shit right here, if you get caught wearing this shit, bro, there's something wrong with you. You that's what I'm saying. Fashion is getting out of control. Fashion needs a motherfucking, it need to be some type of FCC over the fashion.
Well, so the thing about this is, if you get caught wearing this, guess what it's going to do? It's going to bring you the attention that you just definitely say you want.
And that's fucked up, man, that we all about attention in 2024. That is all about attention. That's all we about now. It's a gap.
Everybody want that viral moment. Nigga want that 1 million views.
I can see. Well, it even gets worse, though, when it comes to fashion and what is going to be on your feet in 2024. Now, we know Balenciaga, especially since they came back from their scandal, has gotten real crazy with the clothes. This right here takes the fucking cake. Who the fuck is wearing this? Are you stepping out the house in some metal Balenciagas? Do you need designer that bad, my people? I need to know.
Luckily, it's a concept, but this could be put in production. We got a video. Let's see.
That shit sound heavy. Man, we are officially in the fucking Twilight Zone.
Boy, them bitches fire.
What the hell going on? You said them bitches what?
Them bitches fire.
Oh, man, come on, some sort of walks, my nigga.
Imagine if you got, oh, damn, man, your fucking cab must have gonna be big as hell, dog.
Man, that shit clicked in the room like clack, click, clump. Like, come on, man. Are you serious? Man, you can't make this shit up. So, yeah, the fashion is getting out of hand. We need some type of policing over this shit. You niggas is taking it to a whole nother fucking level. And what's so crazy, they're marketing it to us. Like, it's you niggas. It's niggas wearing this shit in the models and shit. They're niggas. What's going on, bro? Like, I digress.
But shouldn't they market it to people who spend a lot of money on fashion?
You're right. Us.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we'll wear anything. And obviously, I mean anything. They're going to be, well, I get it. I know a nigga, somebody will probably say, well, the 70s, them niggas was wearing fish bowls in their fucking heels. Yeah.
Them niggas were pimps.
Pimps wearing fish bowls and they goddamn fishes in their heel. Nigga had a whole aquarium in his goddamn heel. You right. Fashion has always been out of control. Fashion has always been different. But at the same time, this shit right here, like, I mean, it's just this will make the nigga, the pimp with the goddamn, like I said, with the fish in the slipper, turn in his grave. You know, niggas, you about to charge me $900 for some goddamn box with some laces? Like, I really want to see them. I might just have to see them just to see. Like, they got to be something in there, like a sock or something like that. Or you just putting your foot in the goddamn box.
You know, Tremont said, you just said little baby will wear that in Ghana. He right.
And they all gonna wear that shit. Yeah, there's some niggas gonna wear that shit for sure. For sure. It's gonna be regular niggas wearing that shit. And that's what's gonna be that's what's terrible about it, bro. It's gonna be regular dudes wearing that. But I digress. The next fuckery, obviously, we got a list of them, goes to, and you know what? I can't listen. You make a lot of money. It's hard to give you fuckeries for bad pussy decisions, but I gotta do it. A model claims that she had Jalen Green's baby last month, while a dancer claims that she had the same due date as Dre. What's her name? Drea?
Drea Michelle.
Is true. Green would have 3 kids in
12 months. About to get into it.
Listen, I understand that you bought, and I think Houston should trade him because Houston is fucking up this man's life. That's what it is. If you really think about it historically, except for Yao Ming, I would say, no stars do well in Houston because Houston, like Tiff said earlier, is one of those things like, yo, it's a party city. So niggas, just like Atlanta, you know, they go down there, bro, and they getting tossed up, they getting twisted up in these clubs. Your boy about to have a 3-pack. Now, mind you, he's about to sign a $250 million deal coming off his rookie contract. He was the number 2 pick in the draft, so he already got some paper. So financially, it's not going to be like his whole bread, but they do. I mean, look how they do these entertainers, bro. Like they do these celebrities to where niggas is like paying historically just high amounts, man. And I want you to pull up this just to give you an example of what niggas is really paying. Like this is what somebody should try to get in this man's ear because this shit adds up, right? It adds up. You got niggas like Marlon Wayne's ex-girlfriend is suing him for more child support for their 15-year-old daughter. He currently pays $18,000 a month for a baby that just started walking. Ain't that many diapers in the world. Ain't that many toys in the world. Ain't that many let's go to Legolands in the world, Chuck E. Cheese's. It ain't that many nannies in the world. Like, come on, my nigga. $18,000 a month and you need more. So this is what I'm saying. You might as well say all 3 of them gonna hit you for child support because you're not about to marry none of them, right? So that's 3 that you got. You're not about to marry. They all gonna hit you for child support. And when your career winds down and that money starts slowing up, you ain't playing for a whole 18 years, my guy. You ain't about to have 18 years of balling up under your belt. That ain't happening. So what's going to happen at that point? Now the money's drying up. Now you going back to court trying to get reduced child support payments. You think Marlon Wayans is really making that type of money to where, like, nigga, $18K is a lot of fucking money to give to a chick that, nigga, you probably hate the fuck out this chick.
Yeah, I think he's making that kind of money.
Pull up his net worth.
All right, let me see. Yeah, nigga ain't broke.
He ain't broke, but man, that's a lot of money. Let's just round it up. Let's just say $20K a month, 12 months out the year. That's a lot of money to give. That's not his only child.
$240,000. I mean, that ain't really.
Man,
that ain't to a working a motherfucker that's working and getting.
That's a lot of money to a millionaire.
Money.
That nigga don't want to pay that money.
Of course, nigga don't want to pay nothing, nigga, at all. Period.
That shit terrible.
Nigga don't want to pay.
Marlon Wayans need to go talk to Jalen Green. You need to get Jalen.
As of 2024, Marlon Wayans' net worth is roughly $40 million.
Net worth definitely ain't liquid cash either. Your net worth can be you have some art pieces, nigga. That's incorporated in your net worth. Properties.
Well, your net worth is, all your assets, everything you own, minus what you owe.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. We don't know if he has liquid cash like that to be sending checks, cash money that she can cash into her account. She wants more. She ain't going for just $2,000 more. She probably trying to get up to the 30 ball range. At least
I don't think he was complaining about the 18,000 though, for real. He's like, why you want? She want 2 more thousand, so she want 20. He probably like, why the fuck you want 2 more thousand and you finna graduate from college, man, and start working? What's going on? So
Louis 2676. Stop complaining, girlfriend. I get $33 a month for 2 kids.
yeah, but that's the nigga. That's the nigga. That's the nigga she decided to have a child, have 2 kids with though. You decide to have the 2 kids with the $33 a month, nigga, man.
Yeah,
that's on your stupid ass.
Yeah, facts.
Excuse me.
This next one though, I gotta give the fuckery, and this no offense to anybody who goes that way. Obviously, we love all people, but you're not. The fact that you're signing a bill that's going to force people to be taught this, you get the fuckery, sir. Washington State governor signs a bill mandating that the LGBTQ gang history be taught in public schools. Listen, my kid don't need to know how a went into a and made history. Don't need to know that. So what I'm saying is, why can't we just keep school about learning? You're already pouring false history down our kids' throats that I got to debunk every time my daughter come home. You feel what I'm saying? So why do you want to continue to put things out there that they really don't need to know about? Why are we trying to sexually charge our children? I just don't understand that. Like, what do y'all want us to do? Like the generation before the kids, you want us to do a public apology to make you motherfuckers feel better? Well, look, I publicly apologize for being a fucking whore when I was a child, nigga, and doing and kicking it and wilding. I fucking apologize. Does that make you niggas feel better? Now this shit needs to stop. It needs to stop. Like the fact that he's signing a bill to mandate a teacher that might, like, say you the teacher, you got to go back and relearn history, nigga. Now all teachers in the state of Washington got to go take a goddamn test about some shit that they might not even know why they even want to know about that shit. Like, so is they about to have their own Martin Luther King in this motherfucker?
They already got that.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about this about to be history now. Like how we're taught about different things. Like I'm telling you, bro, this shit's getting out of control. It's really getting out of control. Like you can't make
No, you
like,
might well. It ain't bad yet. It ain't gonna say that it's bad, but we ain't got there yet. Wait, why to see?
Yeah, it's getting worse.
You know
So this nigga gets the fuckery, bro. You got to get the fuckery for this one. I don't agree with sexualizing our children, making our kids aware of sex until they get, I don't think it needs to be taught anyway in the form that they're trying to teach it. Now, do you want to teach it in the form of health and, talking about different parts of the body and stuff like that? I'm cool with that. But to talk about things and putting ideas and things into these children's heads that they can be adults and they can make decisions to cut off body parts and they can goddamn change into a cat or a dog, or it's like, man, what is really going on out here in these streets? And that's what I'm saying. All of us be in our bubbles, bro. Everybody going to work or running a business, smoking a bud, kicking it, going on vacations, and all this type of shit, bro, is getting ushered in, bro. And this would make us feel like the old heads. It'd be feeling like, damn, bro, like this is what the old heads was talking about back in the day when you always used to hear the old heads pointing their fingers like, look at you, I remember back in my day. It's like that with us now, bro. Like this shit then went 360 on niggas, bro. Like I never thought I would see something like this going on, like in my lifetime, bro. Like this shit crazy. That's why I said, bro, I'm gonna publicly apologize on this YouTube or wherever this video is shown. I was wrong as a child, bro. I'm sorry for misleading anybody, pulling up, acting ignorant. If I ever influenced somebody the wrong way, bro, I apologize, bro. But this shit needs to stop, period. Jeez, you motherfuckers. But the next thing, though, bro, is just a sad thing. And this is what I say. You can't, it's like, where does this stuff come from? When I find these fuckeries, bro, and I look and I see, I'm just like, where... Like, how do you get fired? Like, for what this person got? Waitress fired after receiving a $4,400 tip from a customer. how the hell? I was gonna hit the laugher, but how the hell do you get fired for like? Do you think the owner probably was like, that bitch made more money than me? Or like what do you think the owner probably said or something like that? It gotta be something. Why the hell she get fired for $4,400 tip?
Probably
How the hell she get fired?
Thought she was scheming.
Why? What you mean she thought she was scheming? She got a tip.
Ain't no telling, man. You know how a motherfucker be.
Man, I'm saying, but if she got a tip, how is she scheming? She got a tip. She was, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand that.
She probably told the manager, "Give me my motherfucking money in cash, bitch." And fired her ass.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah, ain't no telling, man.
Something like that.
Let's see. I don't know. I think they say it in the description. Say Ryan was fired upon re-entering the restaurant. The decision she claimed was due to her taking the money. The restaurant denied this, stating that the dismissal was not for retaining the tip. So they're not saying
that shit's crazy. You got to get the fuckery. Whoever that store is, y'all don't need to shop.
Oh, they told her to hand over the cash to her shift manager and keep only 20%.
Hell no, I ain't never know that.
Yeah, that's it. They told her to keep only 20% of a rule she claimed was never enforced during her 3 years at the restaurant. Interesting.
I'm leaving. $4,400. If I get wrote a $4,400 tip and I work at a restaurant, I'm gonna go ahead and leave and just go get hired at another restaurant. Cause I'm already waitressing and shit like that. Like I go ahead and take my 44. I'm out the door. I ain't about to.
So how many motherfuckers got fired behind Keith Lee? Cause he was leaving 2,000, 3,000 a motherfucker.
You see that woman we talked about? She took the whole bread from the family and everything. Cause like she wasn't playing. Man, she was not playing. I promise you, she wasn't playing. But yeah, that shit crazy, bro. So shout out to her, man. I hope she took that money and flipped, dipped, tripped it, smothered, covered, and chudded it, and she's back on her feet at another spot. For sure. Next situation is also a crazy situation. We just got more crazy shit to obviously talk about. That we just get this pulled up. This right here is where all you niggas is going to get this shit from. I have never seen a place like this. This whole mall gets the fuckery. Let's run it.
It's just all of them. You want the purple SB4s? They got them. Bro, you want the Virgil and Nego AF1 LVs? They got them. North Face Gucci's? They got them. Fred 11s? They got them. All the Louis V's as well? They got them. Travis? They got them. Reverse Mochas? Got them. Shattered Backwards, Pine Greens, Dark Iris, everything, man. Pennies as well. Also a downstairs. Oh, look at this place. Travis, J Balvin's. Just look at how mental. Absolutely bonkers. 360 degrees. Fake shoes. 4 floors. Like this. Wall to wall. Floor to ceiling. Freaking mental. Look at this shit. This is crazy. The famous replica sneaker mall.
This right here, I mean, a lot of that shit look like real goddamn the real deal. I don't know what they talking about. Replica shit. That's so this is what you niggas. So not only niggas is going down to get the poon, niggas is going to. I didn't even know this type of shit was down that motherfucker, man. Whole big ass. So this is where you niggas be getting all that shit from. I knew you niggas wasn't paying no $200-300 on the go to goddamn get some shoes. I know you niggas now. I knew I was gonna talk about it. So y'all definitely get the fuckery for that, man.
Them reps.
Yeah, them the replicas right there.
Replicas.
Yeah, them the replicas. Yeah, so y'all get the fuckery for the replicas. Last couple things, man, for the fuckery, man, before we close this motherfucker out, man, on the late night, man. We burning the midnight oil for real. But hey, I was into it, man. You already know. I'm amped, nigga. Fuck all that. We into it. last couple things that we're gonna get into about the fuckery. Now we got to get this to Disney World. I think this is getting out of control. It's one thing to charge for food, but you're charging to throw away the food. Check this shit out.
Costs $2 to use a trash can at Disney World. To enforce this, Disney has installed Magic Band readers on all of their garbage cans. If you want to throw out any trash, scan your Magic Band, then the garbage can will unlock so you can throw your trash away. It will only be unlocked for 30 seconds, so if you don't get everything in during that time, you'll need to pay again. The $2 will be charged directly to your My Disney Experience account. This is an effort by Disney to be more environmentally conscious. By forcing guests to pay to use trash cans, it encourages them to think about their consumption. The goal is to get people to consume less, otherwise they need to pay to throw stuff out. Those who don't want to pay to use a trash can must keep their trash with them for the entire day at the park. While many people see this as a scam, others think this is a great initiative by Disney. However, many people worry that this will make Disney World dirtier. In fact, Disney always has a trash can within 30 steps of you to keep the parks clean. However, by forcing guests to pay $2 to throw out their trash, it's expected that there will be trash littered across the park. In fact, if Disney sees people littering in their park, they'll impose a $20 fine and may ban them for life. For more on this, click the link in our bio or visit mousetrapnews.com.
That's some bullshit. How you gonna charge somebody to throw something away, man? They already goddamn paying you for the food and everything else. That expensive ass part. Now you want every time I throw something away, I gotta pay $2. It's one thing if you're charging a quarter, like a goddamn toll, like a payphone or something. But you talking $2, $2 whole dollars. I might, like, if I'm at the park 8 hours, I might have to throw something away 2-3 times. And now y'all done got an extra $6, possible $8 out of me because I need to throw some shit away that I done bought from y'all niggas. Man, listen.
This one have been debunked though.
What they say?
Disney is not imposing a $2 charge to throw away trash in its theme parks. The suggestion was made by,
you know what it is? They probably debunked that shit once that shit went viral that they was doing it. You know, a lot of shit they'll roll out once niggas come at them with resistance. They'll be like, whoa.
I feel like I would have been heard about this shit though, because I know motherfuckers that go to Disney all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, it could have been something that they were about to do and niggas gave them pushback and maybe it didn't get enforced, but it definitely probably was a thought. I don't think, you know, the dude who dropped that video, he lightweight been on point with a lot of other shit. I just think they probably just rolled it back. But it's good because that would have been some fuckery, nigga, and we was on y'all ass. Just for the thought of that, though, you get the fuckery today, bro. You get the fuckery because you thought about, you know how you think, you know when a nigga think about doing something, you know, when they think about it, nigga, you like, nigga, you even think about doing that, nigga, motherfucking. You ever had one of those situations and shit like that? Like, so it's like, maybe that's what it was, bro. It was like, nigga, you thought wrong, nigga. We gonna show you something, do you something bad. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, Disney, man, you still get the fuckery, man. Y'all niggas was thinking about that shit. Fuck all that looking up shit. Y'all niggas was thinking about it. Last fuckery, man, before we get up out of this motherfucker, man. And this right here, man. Look, sometimes you gotta let a person breathe. I'm a total component of that. But child support is real. If you owe child support or if they on your back, I suggest you straighten your hand because this man obviously didn't, and he put in his parlay and then they ran away with that pay. A sports bettor who turned a $2 parlay bet into $1,500 received an email saying his winnings will go to unpaid child support. Bro. Are we serious? I mean, first off, shout out to all the real niggas who own child support, who really take care of their children, who really do what they supposed to do, and they just in a bad situation. So if this brother is in that situation and he falls on that side of the coin, we apologize for putting you in the fuckery. We maybe should have put you in just one of our titles. But if you on the other side of the coin, as a nigga who don't take care of his kids and you on the run, you got a funny look to you. So you look like you fall on that side of the coin. So I'm going to assume, and I'm sorry if I have to assume, but that's what I have to do. Police, they do it all the time. So don't hate me, nigga. So you look like you might be one of those who you just ain't taking care of yours. You think you going to motherfucking turn these little $2 and few dollars into some real shit. And I think you should have been happy for this money to go to your unpaid child support if you fall on that side of the coin. But it looks like you made a big deal out of this. And obviously you posted this for this to go viral, that they did you dirty. But we need to see receipts, man. You should have did a video with your kid right there. Like, maybe making awareness to, man, us as fathers, we get done dirty. I got my child right here. And they taking my money for child support. But you ain't showing no child or nothing.
Because you got your child.
Yeah. I mean, that's what. But if he owed and he in good standings with the baby mama, she would have kicked him the money back anyway.
This is in all circumstances. This all winnings, my nigga. Now he probably owed a lot of money though. If sports betting is hitting his ass, shit.
They came for that dude, man.
Mm-hmm. But you win any money, lottery, you hit big at the casino, any of that, but nigga, they searching for warrants, they searching for student loans, they searching for back child support. They're probably searching for taxes too. They seeing if you owe all that shit before you get that big payout.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what the feeling was for him though, turning a 2 into a 15 as a fellow parlay player on Prize Picks? Shout out to Prize Picks. Y'all need to throw us a sponsorship. I'll send any of y'all promo codes. So if y'all want the Prize Picks, it'll come. I get the little promo. Don't y'all motherfuckers hate? If y'all niggas end up downloading that shit, contact me so I can send you the fucking link. But with this, bro, it's like I would have been devastated. First off, nigga, if I'm only betting $2, nigga, I could be down to my last, or it could be something that I only got a couple dollars to gamble. And for me to win $1,500, which could have probably got me out of a situation or something like that, and for that money to get took away like that, I'd have been devastated. But like I said, your look makes me want to put you on the opposite end of this. And maybe I'm profiling here, but I got to put you in it. So therefore, you get the fuckery, my nigga. Feel sorry for you, though. So, man, that goes our show for tonight, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all tapped in with us, man. Whoever stayed in on the live stream for the 3-hour pack, we appreciate y'all tremendously, man. Believe me, man, when we take it to this next level, y'all will not be forgotten, man. We're going to do something real big for our originals. Believe that. I want y'all to check us out on all social media platforms under DeadBolt ATL, except for the TikTok. Like I said, that's under DeadBolt TV 1, the number 1 that is. Trav, man, you got any parting words for our people?
No, not really. Appreciate you I appreciate y'all for hanging out.
He appreciates y'all more than what he knows, man. I know he don't show it. He's the Russell Simmons. When Russell Simmons used to come out on Def Jam and just say them couple words, it could have been the dopest show ever. Russell gonna say the same thing. So, dope show. Thank y'all for hanging out with us, man. Y'all check us out every Wednesday night, man. We going live. Y'all know what it is. Y'all hit the notification tab so y'all can tap in. For those I got to send texts to all the time, y'all know who y'all are. But y'all tap in with them notifications, man. Y'all know what time we on. DeadBolt ATL, hip-hop news, everything affecting our culture and all the fuckery around the galaxy. We out of here. Peace.